The international.
Famous producer crew representing for Gadites on the Morning Ride International Show. Nobody nothing know say you are in my touch. Nobody nothing know say you are give it up. Nobody nothing know say you go find yard. Baby, you know him love you back. Great him
I
to
know
that.
that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice of
Fresh Radio Vibes, the most feared internet radio station on planet Earth. The resistant radio station. Fresh Radio Vibes. Fresh Radio Vibes. Fresh Radio Vibes, the most feared internet radio station on planet Earth. The resistant radio station.
On my internet lock, whether it's on the telephone, whether it's on the iPhone, the berries of strawberries, whatever it is, keep it locked. The body station on the internet. Fresh Radio Vibes.
Small waist, maybe the same man, we got the same taste, the same long hair, we got the same lace, same body we cock up, we got the same shape, same food fridge stack up, we eat the same grape, we got the same house, the same landscape, everything is the same, but get it straight, we got the same thing, we are not the same thing, y'all me they are first class, you they are the plain fin, continue 18, we are not the same thing, we got the same, but we are not the same, y'all are gone, I carry on. But me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. None at all, me no see them at all. And me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. Them not connect like when me reject a call. Come me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. None at all, me no see them at all. And me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. No ordinary, me in a different category. Y'all a fear watch me like a me a them inquiry.
Clear! Hey, I'm a DJ, pull that up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again.
Maybe the same man, we got the same taste, the same long hair, we got the same lace, same body we cock up, we got the same shape, same food fridge stack up, we eat the same grape, we got the same house, the same landscape, everything is the same, but get it straight. We got the same thing, we are not the same thing. Y'all me they are first class, you they are the plain fin. Continue 18, we are not the same thing. We got the same, but we are not the same. Y'all are gone, I carry on, but me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. None at all, me no see them at all. And me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. Them not connect like when me reject a call. Come me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. None at all, me no see them at all. And me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. No ordinary, me in a different category. Y'all a fear watch me like a me a them inquiry. Battery, dally, lily, all of them no send for me. Them a secondary, can chat to me, them temporary. Different category, different category, different, me in a different category. Ordinary, me never ordinary, me in a different, me in a different category. Y'all a gone, I carry on, but me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. None at all, me no see them at all. And me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. Them not connect like when me reject a call. Come me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. None at all, me no see them at all. And me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. Same body we cock up, we got the same shape, same food fridge stack up, we eat the same grape, we got the same house, the same.
Hey, I'm a DJ, pull that up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again. Pull it up again.
Today at the plain thing, continue 18. We are not the same thing. We got the same, but we are not the same. Y'all are gone, I carry on, but me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. None at all, me no see them at all. And me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. When me reject a call, come me dey pan another level, me no see them at all. None at all.
Fresh Radio Vibes, the most feared internet radio station on planet Earth. The Resistance.
Only for hot gal in the place. Them want to wind them ways. Tell them forward in a ace.
Yeah, man, I gram smog. You don't know when I'm listening to the radio and, tuning onto the internet. Got to keep my radio locked.
Smile upon her face, me know she pleased with this eyes. Coming around to make them gyal roll out them eyes. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there.
Wine for your good make sweat a drip off of me body, yeah. Or you full of fat and you can keep up with me energy. What a epic
Fire!
What you gonna do when there is nobody that do it better than this reggae guy? I can do this every morning, every evening. Have you screaming straight back to sunrise.
Bang, 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 yeah.
Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there.
Yeah,
Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there.
Yeah, nobody party, just get in a the position and boss one. Never you forget this is your mission. If you take a girl, man, you want be in a condition and boss one. Take a sip and lose the inhibition. Cause when you dip in it, you start my ignition. See you swinging it and this is my ambition. We give you the legit love, make you turn and twist and make you the speed, make you balance and grip on.
Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down
Yeah,
there.
go down.
Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there.
Stay down there, girl. Stay down there. My time to wine up. Let them know say that nobody can stop me shine. Caribbean girl, they make up clean and refine. Girl, just make them know that you are one of the kind.
I'm gonna do it like I put it through the night. I saw me do it like one thing with a woman and get me right. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down
Yeah,
there.
go down.
Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there.
Yeah, go down, 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 down.
Move that up, move that up, move that up, move
Yeah,
that
go
up.
down, 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 down.
Move that up, move that up, move that up, move
Yeah,
that
go
up.
down, 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 down.
Move that up, move that up.
Hey, I'm a DJ, pull that up again. Pull it, pull it.
Stay down there, girl. Stay down there.
Only for hot gal in the place. Them want to wind them ways.
Gotta say big up to all the masses that's locked on right now. Let's go, let's go.
Early morning low, she get it good from she rise. But put it
It's the Grammy Monday, the Grammy Monday. We're gonna talk about everything what take place, alright?
Coming around to make them gyal roll.
Yours truly, Russ Guides in the building.
Wine and go down there, go down there, wine and go.
We're gonna analyze everything that took place, everything that, you know what I mean? Let's go.
Wine for your good make sweat a drip off of me body, yeah. Or you full of fat and you can keep up with me energy. What a epic night of it, embedded in your memory. Little bubble up, it treat it like a felony.
What you gonna do when there is nobody that do it better than this reggae guy?
Better than this reggae
I
girl.
can do this every morning, every evening. Have you screaming straight back to sunrise.
Bum, 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 bum. Gotta say good morning, grand rising to the beautiful Adaya. She's inside the building. Of course, we're live on the continent of Africa, aka the land called Kemet, the land called Kush. Let me say grand rising to all my Kushanites. Yes. Also grand rising to the man called Grumps Morgan. Man in the building, he's gonna be in the building today.
Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there.
Hey, I'm a DJ, pull that up again. Pull it, pull it.
Let me just say grand rising to all the synagogues
Me a the pot of them bread, got dead man.
Yes.
Shall he come to know with the true confession? Let me about the church and the situation. No me a go talk to them, ya dirty Christian. Like Sister Paulette and her gay husband. Well if gang go there with all minibus man and come in and me church with your fornication. Backbench, rebuke your one to Satan. The one sister gonna want kill this one. Where then get a stone lover than tomato and sang. And I do the dirty wine, I'll come and shake and I come in and me church, I hold up at
What? Forgiven. Wow. We're also going to touch base with the Bahamas. What a great thing this morning. Strong Lion, gotta say grand rising to Strong Lion.
She a pressure me fi go confession, so me decide fi go and kill the conversation.
What?
So me sit down right beside Sister Pam, who a tell me everything about the congregation. About Sister Paulette and her dear husband and how she still asleep
with the minibus man.
Sister Gwen claim she a Christian, but last night them catch her in a stone love session. She a do the dirty dance to the Mataran song, and I say she get the thing them from Baby Sham.
All hail, the Emperor is on board right now. Them ya careless living. Hold on.
She all tell me about the one deacon who a drive the big Benz away him get money from. That's why nobody no want give no collection. No see the church roof a leak away him really depend. Every Sunday is a competition. This enough of them a go like them in a name brand. That they sitting wish we come out of some chunk pattern with the can for bar smell that a no new fashion.
Also gotta say grand rising to the Nyan Kapong, the Nyan Kapong sovereign global government. Because we are on board right now. Thanks so much to our video cameraman inside the building. So much things happening, so little time. But we're gonna be here, we're inside the building. Ross Gorites.
Next Sunday now miss me.
Yeah, man.
So Papa can't sleep so.
Yeah, man.
Don't sight some kind of sister.
Yeah, man.
Have to secure me walk through the pearly gate.
Next Sunday can't miss me.
Yeah, man. So Papa can't sleep so.
Yeah, man.
Don't sight me for your sister.
Yeah, man.
Have to secure me walk
through the pearly gate again.
Me a wanna go church from how long. Rather sleep through the morning and put on a slam. But me woman she a pressure me fi go confession. So me decide fi go and kill the conversation.
What?
So me sit down right beside Sister Pam, who a tell me everything about the congregation. About Sister Paul.
I need one more Shaggy.
Sister Gwen claim she a Christian, but last night them catch her in a stone love session. She a do the dirty dance to the Mataran.
The phone line is going to be open up at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock we go airborne with the phone lines. So much things. Then we're going to touch the Caribbean report. We're going to find out what's happening in the Caribbean, what's happening on the global platform. And as you know, we've got the scoop on the Grammy. We're going to tell you what went on, all right?
Hey, I'm a DJ. Pull that up again. Pull it. I want them. Hey, I'm a DJ. Pull that up again. Pull it up again.
Me no know what to them, but we're gonna find out this morning on the International Morning Show. We're gonna find out. We're gonna make it real.
When you see me, yes. Me know me and the girl them say me at them and you see me. Love me up when them see me, say them have something to give me. Bring the kitty, come and tell me, say me have the killy. She love the way how me set it, them ask me where me get the road boy style. Me say that running on me family. No show no mercy, no pity, you so well like the city. If a guy test you know it, no, but be nothing pretty. I want to them. 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 I'm in a outside of the telly, me stand up a sip of jelly. I slap it. Oh yeah. I woulda spend a couple mil for make you happy. She smile and tell me say me go on too cocky. Me say, girl if you ready, me ready. Get to the bed, me rubbing your back, your belly, me body not deady, deady, demmy. I wanna them, I wanna them, them, them. Hey. I wanna them, I wanna them, them, them. I wanna them, I wanna them, them, them. Yeah. I wanna them, I wanna them, them. I'm in on the oh, I'm in on the oh, oh. I'm in on the oh, I'm in on the oh, oh. I'm in on the oh, I'm in on the oh, oh. I'm in on the oh, I'm in on the oh, oh. You know what that? Talking about the youth shocks, man. You know what that? Them a talk about the dance all done. You know what that? The only one who ever sell diamond. You know what that? None of them can rump with diamond. Presidential escort, me no stay in a traffic. Remember who are the boss, I never try forgot it. Go take a flight, go rock the world, check every chart, me top it. Man a try and them microscopic, stop it. Say them around the place, we get them a space, they not the business teacher. Them dribble down and reach the goal, I couldn't pass the keeper. You want the formula for reach, come take it from the teacher.
Because bad word, me sorry. But how Grammy give them man a reggae album of the year? Over who? Over who? Inspire your mother. Alright, your bumbo hole. Hey, sorry for the bad word. I know some don't really cuss, but things like this get me angry. And someone are gonna say, oh, but daddy, you're white. What's the difference? What's the difference? Me from there. That's the difference. Them not come from there. Them man they drink one red stripe beer and sing to one love song and next week them a win Grammy. You know much work the artists them in a Jamaica put in a them album all the while the whole of them life and get nominated to come see them foolishness up. Hey Grammy better fix up man. You know what? Furthermore they even have no more reggae album. As a matter of fact, just forget about Jamaica. Cause I love you Jamaica culture for every little thing you know. You see, to come make them, yo, give back the Grammy. Give back the Grammy. If you don't really respect and rate the culture, you should go up there and say no. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't even be there. You shouldn't even in the category. Yeah? You shouldn't even in. Come on, my bed in the car. Them thing I'm gonna make my camera talk up. How many years?
Yeah, the lines, wow. Yeah, that is a disgruntled member of the community. The place when you see me heart not chilly. Phenomenon the girl them say me at them and you see me. Love me up when them see me say them have something to give me. Bring the kitty come and tell me say me have the killy. She loves the way me set it them when me get
but how Grammy give them money a reggae album of the year? Over who? Over
nothing pretty. I want to them, I want to them. I want to them, I want to them. I want to them, I want to them. See a girl a pass with a bumper with heavy. Pull up on her like a car and stop it. I say girl you know you got it and I'm me for you slap it. Oh yeah. I woulda spend a couple mil for make you happy. She smile and tell me say me go on too cocky. Me say girl if you ready me ready. Get to the bed me rubbing your back your belly. Me body not deady demmy. I wanna them I wanna them. Hey. I wanna them I wanna them. I wanna them I wanna them. Yeah. I wanna them I wanna them. I'm in on the oh, I'm in on the oh.
Inspire your mother. Alright, your bumbo. Hey, sorry for the bad word. You know some of the really cuss, but things like this get me angry. And someone never say, oh God, you're white. What's the difference? What's the difference? Me from there. That's the difference. Them not come from there. Them man they drink one red stripe beer and sing to one love song and next week them a win Grammy. You know much work the artists them in a Jamaica put in a them album all the while for the whole of them life and get nominated to come see them foolishness up. Hey Grammy better fix up man. You know what? Furthermore, they even have no more reggae album. As a matter of fact, just forget about Jamaica. Cause I love use Jamaica culture for every little thing, you know. You see, to come make them, yo, give back the Grammy. Give back the Grammy. If you don't really respect and rate the culture, you should go up there and say no. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't even be there. You shouldn't even in the category. Yeah? You shouldn't even in. Hold on, my bed. I think I'm gonna make my camera.
What really went on? What really took place? We want to know. We really want to know. We're going to go live. We're going to go live. Live on our phone lines at 11 o'clock. Also want to say big up to the Bahamas. All the corporations. We're coming at you. We're coming at you.
Too long, and all I want is to be with you. Count your stars.
Count your stars.
Walk underneath your moon.
Walk underneath your moon.
And watch it fade and turn to day with a new sunlight. Oh, the way you dance got me hypnotized. And no matter where I go, with all of my heart and my soul, run away, babe. I want to run to you. Just want to be with you. I'll run away, baby. When I close my eyes, I fall into your memories, and I lose myself. I dive way down deep. I get swept away by the rhythm played down by your shore. And just like your wave, I keep coming back for more. And no matter where I go, with all of my heart and my soul, run away, babe. I wanna come home to you, yeah. Just wanna be with you.
Remember, you can get your documents right here.
To the radio and, tuning onto the internet. Got to keep my radio locked. On my internet lock, whether it's on the telephone, whether it's on the iPhone, the berries of strawberries, whatever it is, keep it locked. The body station on the internet. Fresh radio vibes, see? Keep it locked. It's a touch, it's a word, it's a beat. It is a vibe, a feeling I read. It make we dance till we can't dance no more. Jump up and down and make we mash up the floor. Move and shake to the drum and the bass. Lift up we energy, get carried away with positive.
Yeah, the phone lines are open up right now for positive vibrations.
I tried and trusted Rasta formulations. A gift from Jah uniting generations. Positive vibration. Make happiness just skin off your teeth. The dance a bubble out in the street. Like Baba Jelly do spread all the love. And tell the people it was sent from above. Positive vibration. I tried and trusted Rasta formulations. A gift from Jah uniting generations. Positive vibration. We must
say welcome to all the massive.
Positive vibration. I tried and trusted Rasta formulation. A gift from Jah uniting generation. Positive vibration. We must cultivate and communicate. We must make a change and celebrate positive vibration.
Yeah, positive vibration. I want to say thank you so much, Grand Rising, to each and every one who is joining us right here on the Fresh Radio Vibes. We're going to be here until 2 o'clock. Of course, you know it's a spring break special. And for those who have been keeping scope as to what's going on, yeah, Friday we had a bomb blast day. Want to big up the Haitians, you know what I mean, for coming on board. That was awesome. And also what took place over the strong end. We've got the Grammy that we're going to talk about. We just hear Gramps Morgan about positive vibration. We're going to touch base with them. And also we're going to reach out to our Maroon community. Because as usual, you know that we are a sovereign, independent people, all right? We're not robots. We've got so much things going. We've got also clips from the corporations throughout the Atlantis. We're going to be touching base. It's talking about that. Let us just say time out to big up all the massive in the Caribbean community. The news is up there. Our news people, are we ready for the news? Okay. We're going to start with the Corporation of Jamaica. It says Jamaica has a bushfire warning index and management system. Going to find out what that's all about. Guyana, prosperity must be shared with all, says President Ali. That's coming from the Guyanese right there. We've got some more news that is popping. We're going to get into it. I think St. Vincent is popping up on our radar. We're going to see how best it is. It says here, OAS anti-corruption project to support training of magistrate in Haiti. The UN chief appoints acting head of ECLAC. CARICOM split on post of Commonwealth Secretary General. So this trip the other day was to put in place these things, right? Commonwealth. CARICOM is working with the Commonwealth. The oppressors, they're coming in clubs, membership people. We're going to dig into that this morning also. Former Navy's Premier Vance Amor is dead. That's the former Navy's Premier, the Premier for St. Kitts and Nevis, Vance Amor, has passed on. Our condolences to his family and friends. St. Vincent, Member of Parliament, threatened to give a Chris Rock special. Wow. We'll have to get into that. It seems like there is... talking about Chris Rock, we have exclusive tape this morning we're going to release of Chris Rock talking about the Will Smith situation. You don't want to miss that. So the St. Vincent Member of Parliament is threatening to give a minister a slap like what Chris Rock got. Further news coming on is that Prime Minister Andrew Holness meets with top U.S. government officials. We want to know what that's about. We're going to get into that. Trinidad DDP, yes, they have dismissed the charges. I think we've read that the last time we were here, but let's see if we can get into some of these interesting news that is going. Let's go over to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Big up all my Vincentian people and we're listening right now, you know. Big up on yourself. Yeah, man, like how I deal with it. After Ralph got his head bust, you remember that? Ralph Gonzalez got his head burst up just a couple a couple months ago, somebody slew Ralph. Hold the rhythm for me. Let's go over to the news. It says days after a slapping incident at the Academy Award generated mixed reaction globally. Member of Parliament in St. Vincent and the Grenadines has threatened to give a government minister a Chris Rock special. Yeah, you heard it. It doesn't get any better than that. Wow, a Chris Rock special. It says here that on Sunday, Will Smith slapped comedian and Academy Award host Chris Rock over a joke about his wife. On Thursday, West Kingston MP Daniel Cummings told Minister of the Public Service Frederick Stevenson that he would have gotten a Chris Rock if they were near each other. Wow, is this in the Caribbean? Is this happening in St. Vincent? We'll have to get our Vincentian counterpart over there. Cummings was debating a resolution of the COVID-19 Miscellaneous Amendment Order 2021. The number when the exchange occurred. My God, so much tension from the leaders. When will this stop? Doesn't look good at all. We're going to get more into that detail as we go around. The phone lines are open right now. It's 260-209-8730. You can call me and put your point across. And, let's see how best we can work with your team. As you know, it's the morning after the Grammy, and we want to just continue with some of the people who was involved with this year thing. Let's say the phone line is open. We're going to get to our master line. As you know, we have on board members of parliament and all of the above. We have artists, we have herbalists, we have all the doctors, people who are very, very much instrumental when it comes on to the movements of Jap people. Nana Shango, let me just big up your damn self, Nana Shango. It's a pleasure to actually know that we're associated. Also, all the massive that's locked on right now via our Facebook page, via our Instagram, via our WhatsApp. We're doing it big time. I think do we have a next clip here? I think the Prime Minister.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. Good afternoon, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to be hosted here at the White House. My team and I are grateful for the very warm reception we've received. Madam Vice President, from the outset, let me say thank you for the announcements that you have made for the support for Jamaica in the areas of commerce, health and COVID-19 recovery, and for us very importantly, human capital development. And also for the commitment for further strategic dialogue as to how Jamaica and the region on a whole can be supported, particularly in transitioning our democracies into prosperous economies. And that has been the essence of our conversation. Madam Vice President, let me say that you have been a source of inspiration and great pride for many Caribbean people, in particular our young women in the region. And we are indeed seeing an increase in the political participation of young women, and this diversity in the political space will augur well for the region. And I
can't stomach any more of that. We cannot stomach any more of that hogwash right there from the Prime Minister of the Corporation of Jamaica. We cannot stomach more of that sort of garbage. The phone lines are open right now. Let's see what's popping. Hold on.
Hold up your lights and come, flaming on the air, fire fi burn. All up from a top of a mountain and cry. Tell them say my love will never die. Where do we go? Along and winding road. The louder they roll.
This is the Grammy-winning sound of the one and only Coffee. She's in the UK. We're gonna touch base with the UK also. Yo, Wickerman, Wagwan.
We up, yeah, free up, yeah. Balenciaga for me structure. Good them car, bush get lit up, yeah. Hey, yeah. Fiesta, forever, party, whenever, when we're together. Yeah, coming from the West Indies, and you know, so we giving them the best indeed. Anywhere we there, we do a flex on street, and the style what we do, no matter red stampede. And no interview, no bother question me, and you try never look in my direction, G. New bank crab and no bridge expanded. Oh, coming from the second breed, yeah. If you know me, I'm having the time of my life. Don't you slow me down, let it party, man. I wanna just party, yeah. I wanna just sell my money, I wanna just party, yeah. I wanna just party, yeah. Patek for my wrist, yeah. Roots and chalice for the mix.
Yeah.
Motherfuck with some passion in a dish. I don't turn it up just a little bit, yeah. Regular me full up the Benz and tap it up. What is up? Gas it up. Flow like a aqueduct. New papi on the ends and cottage up. Jack still got it up. Wrapped and package up, yeah. Coming from the West Indies, and you know, so we giving them the best indeed. Anywhere we there, we do a flex on street, and the style what we do, no matter red stampede. And no interview, no bother question me. And you
Gotta say, big up to the one and only Michelle. She's on board. Strong Lion, what's up?
You know me, I'm having the time of my life. Don't you slow me down, beg you pardon me. I wanna just party, yeah. I wanna just sell my money, I wanna just party, yeah.
I wanna just sounds of coffee.
We up, yeah. Yeah. Valencia, yeah. Good them car, yeah. Fiesta, yeah. Party, yeah. When we're together, yeah. Coming from the West Indies, and you know, so we giving them the best indeed. Anywhere we there, we do a flex on street, and the style what we do, no matter red stampede. And no interview, no bother question me, and you try never look in my direction, G. New bank crab and no bridge expanded. Oh, coming from the second breed, yeah. If you know me, I'm having the time of my life. Don't you slow me down, beg you pardon me. I wanna just party, yeah. I wanna just party. I wanna just party.
You know the phone lines are open up right now. Let's see what's on the line. Sounds of coffee. Yeah, that's the sound of coffee right there. You know, there's a lot of things that we really want to, you know, get on board when it comes on to how we are dealing with great things that's popping. As I said before, we are looking at some of the stories, and some of the stories that we are highlighting. We've just played, you heard a while ago, the clippings with the Prime Minister coming on board saying that he is willing to work with the powers that be. Let's see if we can get our phone lines up and going. There is so much things on the dashboard. I'm trying to get Lloyd Stanberry from the other day, and I can't get Lloyd. Lloyd is not answering. It is embarrassing what took place at the Grammy. I'm gonna say it. It's embarrassing what's taking place, what took place at the Grammy. Now, the reggae music supposed to be something that has some form of authenticity when it comes on to where it was originated from. But after last night's showing, where the likes of Spice was there, the likes of Shaggy was there, the likes of Gramps Morgan was there, the likes of Sean Paul was there, and it flew over the head of all of the people who supposedly are reggae icons. Now, a lot of us are saying that yes, anybody can do music and anybody can sing and anybody can this and anybody can that, but it is atrocious that a music that speak about our struggle, talk about where we're coming from, talk about our identity, can be hijacked. It can be hijacked by unscrupulous people who figure more or less that they can't live over their culturistic values, so they have to become vultures. Vultures, you hear what I said? Vultures for other people culture. I think Put a Hype tape lined up. I want to play this tape here. This tape is so serious. Let's Footer, what you saying, Footer?
Wish other star other than Rihanna scrape through on the international market for Barbados. I think anywhere in the Caribbean, as a matter of fact. Rihanna is the only one. The first opportunity them get to grab a female from somewhere else other than Jamaica, they make her the biggest superstar. Remember them saying Tommy Chin and then dash her away. Zin, them all Nicki Minaj, they make Nicki Minaj bigger than life, larger than life. And look how much female we have that dominate the international space, and all them go dash them way. Them not sign our artists, them not. Yo, listen what me I say. You know, say if Rihanna and Nicki Minaj not tell people say them come from the Caribbean, people who don't know. And if you don't know that, to all them make them international and superstar. If them never remind people say them come from Barbados or Trinidad or whatever them come from, none of we wouldn't know. Think about it. But I'm sure you say, I know say Jamaica have the talent. Them no want to propel Jamaica. See? First little break them get from Barbados, Rihanna. Rihanna is now the richest female artist. Where my girl come from? Trinidad? First, Nicki Minaj, come here. Trini. Make we go over the male side now. Who are the biggest seller? With Shaggy, right? Who are the second biggest seller in a dancehall? Sean Paul, right? In our world, in our diaspora, Shaggy and Sean Paul are big superstar. In the American space, Shaggy and Sean Paul are joke. My God! We have to just face reality now. In the international space, and we're going to compare now. Make we go international artists will crossover in America. Because Sean Paul crossover, Shaggy crossover. Me and them are the biggest crossover we have. Well, creating some youth. Busy and Cartel them and move out of them crossover, yeah. We are talking about the giant crossover in our world. Sean Paul and Shaggy are the biggest crossover we have as dancehall artists. See? What did you say? Sean Paul and Shaggy not have superstar status like not even Fabulous and Fat Joe. You didn't know that? Let me look at outside influences. What crossover? I got asking about our biggest star, Russell Diamond. Shaggy. Big like Drake. Shaggy is a big superstar like Drake. We could just measure. Drake not come from America. Drake come from Canada.
See ya. I don't know that. Sexy talk. It's Mr. Lover.
What is really happening? Is our artists just putting on a show? That's what the entertainment fraternity has become, right? Nobody's really having any power anymore. You're gonna own nothing and be happy about it.
Don't know what's on the stage. This a boy now play things start it up in the car on the highway. Traffic on a Friday. Everything go my way, the right way.
Whatever you want, whatever you need, I'll make sure that you are pleased. Guaranteed, you follow me, I will put your mind at ease. Turning me on, I know you want more, and that's just how it's gotta be. Can't you see?
I wonder if the wicker were up yet.
Super sexy weekend, I'm yearning for yours.
It's the morning ride show, the morning international morning show.
Straight up, I don't know that. Before we reach the excitement, I build up. Champagne pan the ice, it a chill up. Barbecue should I see I'm on a grill up. Right away, this a boy turn the chill up. When she looking at me and she can't read me. Trip on the Barbie, caress and she feed me. Don't feel no way, me like it when she lead me. When she precede me, see it now, yo, she need me.
Such a super sexy weekend. Such a super sexy weekend. Such a super sexy weekend.
Trying to get the phone line activated.
Super sexy weekend.
Yes, sir. You saw the likes of Gramps Morgan. We thought that Gramps would have walked away. Yes, you know, walked away with a Grammy. You know, keeping it real. We just wanna say congratulations to everyone. Cause you're all a star. Right? I really like to hear what's the likes of Sir Gramps Morgan. It's the International Morning Ride Show, and you know, I know he's not gonna like take that call so early, but we're asking all our listeners on the outside to, you know what I mean, bear with us and let us do great things, because great things are gonna be popping any minute right now, because we got so much energy that is going on inside the room. And the reason why these energies are blazing inside the room is because we know exactly that the Grammy is supposed to be something that we can relate to. Last night it wasn't amazing. Yeah, Birdseye. Good morning, Birdseye. Good morning. How you doing? Grand Rising.
Morning, I'm fine. Can I call you back?
Yes, call me back. Wow, that's Birdseye right there. She'll call us right forward. You know, we're going all over the place. And I want to say, enough respect to our brethren. We're going to be talking to the entertainment fraternity. And see, I wonder if Michelle is up. Michelle, let me see if I get Michelle as a starter. Mark's supposed to be there. If Hello, Michelle, are you still at the Grammy Grand Rising, Michelle?
Hello, good morning.
Good.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, Michelle, you still sound hoarse for screaming out for that European group that won Best Reggae Album. How you feel? You was at the Grammy last night and I don't know. Best European album. That I still don't hold on to it, Michelle. What really go on? Talk to me.
I don't know. Them no respect the Jamaican artists. Them.
They no respect the Jamaican artists.
Yeah, that's the way I would see it. The Grammy. How could you give it to some European and not to the Jamaicans? Them.
Well,
and
I don't know. I thought Spice was going to win the Grammy, but when I saw that Spice didn't win the Grammy, Birdseye win the Grammy, Michelle. I think Birdseye have some link with the Grammy over there, right? I don't know. I'm
mother listen to you, no wonder where you talk about.
Your hi, mommy. Morning. You know if you have manners, your mother. Birdseye. I want you to kiss mommy for me, Tell mama money for me.
Oh, God.
Grand Rising.
We'll do. Mama birds, yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm not going with.
Michelle is left.
What's up, Birdseye?
Oh, yes.
There, mama, blessings.
Blessings.
Yeah, from Dr. Fauci down at Jamaica, Birdseye and him family. Birdseye no calling for the program, but that's how you go.
You go in, no get that. Dr. Fauci can't go. I can't go with it.
No, see, after I get that the lump sum of money with royalty and all these things, that's the reason. But what on the table this morning, Michelle, is Birdseye. I am left speechless when it comes on to what happened at the Grammy. Is anything not for sale in Jamaica anymore?
No, everything is for sale. That's the thing. Everything is for sale.
Everything is for sale, Birdseye, for real.
Jesus, peace.
It's true.
So how much? Who get that? You think? Who get that the lump sum of money last night? Because for that band where I play from out a garage should be Shaggy, Gramps Morgan from Morgan Heritage.
This is why nobody can come question me and nobody can. After them done your God's program, they can't come ask me nothing because me not see nothing what go on.
Let me tell you what go on, because it sound kind of careless for Birdseye is an international artist, people.
Michelle, me at that time when me no watch TV.
You know what?
Really? No, mama, me no really watch TV.
I didn't even know Grammys was on, to tell the truth. I guess I'm out of it.
Hello. Stop it rhythm, because me know he's a big fan of Spice. Because me know Michelle follows Spice a lot and use Spice in her cooking. And Spice been using the Grammy as a platform, so she go get with Lady Target and everything. And last night after that, the big old red sitting there with them chew up on Spice. Spice said weigh nearly 100 ton. And Spice put on all of that, the show that we don't get the Grammy. Uncle Garage band promoter Europe get the Grammy. Something wrong, man. Birdseye, I believe so you're not singing. Well, what is it you're not doing, Birdseye? Because if they can get Grammy and your voice, I play your song, Birdseye. You are.
What I'm not doing is kissing ass.
Michelle, how does one kiss ass? I don't know how you kiss.
Well, I don't know, I don't kiss it.
So no, neither. That's why the question when you ask is relevant now, because now me say me no kiss ass, so now we are trying to figure out how this happen now.
Yo, we can't get
that. Here we go. Call me. Yeah, man. You see.
Me hear them Vegas I talk about it. That's how I know that it was a Grammy on. I heard Vegas talking about it. I'm like, oh shucks, the Grammy. Them that had the Grammy. I didn't even know that.
What is one? What is?
Well, we know it's a Grammy go on, our Grammy about to happen, and me not really watch them from beginning of time when them something come on. Me not really fancy it, Michelle. One time alone, I think I did sit down and watch the whole entire thing, and that's when me in my teenage years, and you love music and you want to see this, that, and the next, and But me not sit down and watch them something, mama, and on my end, me no know what happened. Me no hear what happened. Me just know say everybody want to in contention to be the top artist in Jamaica to the point where me hear say reggae music remove off a chart. I don't know what them are war over now.
Yeah.
So
hold on. Breaking news. Where's that reggae move off of which chart? Which chart it move off of?
They removed reggae off the Billboard chart. I think. I don't remember. Miss Brenda come tell me that too. I don't. God is like me say, if me not watch YouTube,
yes.
and me not hear people or my friend them a talk about it, I don't know about the problem them where people are facing in this thing. Cause me rather not go through that. Certain things we know, you know. Remember this, certain things we're clairvoyant, so we know the things that might happen, and we see things coming to fruition. We're clairvoyant. Yes, fine. But at the end of the day, is what matter. To some people, these things don't matter, like myself.
So, as well.
Right. I am an artist and I am telling ones and ones. And we never did start this thing.
If the Grammy Academy listening, I want you to hear Birds Eye. She don't give a rat's ass set if you don't want pick Panara or not, because she never do it for no Grammy. Oh.
No.
Oh. So you know.
And from
music and
from a meeting. I met one artist who I know for how long.
Yeah.
Don't blame like them the way how you live it. And I hear that man say, yo, I now work for no award. Or the reward them we I look for. Alright, what are the rewards? Nobody now look for the rewards.
What are some of the rewards that I hope it's not what happened to Teddy Diamond reward we're talking about, because Teddy Diamond got a nasty reward.
Diamond reward. No, watch this now. You see, when you support certain things within society and you yourself who speaks of change is not one to inflict change within your own bloodline, then it's a go show.
Of course.
Diamond not have nothing to do with this. Diamond is a different case on his own. Diamond been talking positive music and singing positive music for how much years? Oh, your son involved in them crooked something here.
What happened? I don't even know what happened. What happened?
Then must say I must see his son. I think his son might be in jail or something like that. Like Mr. Michelle, me no follow up them something, so me no know them something about them people. And when them something happen now, hear this, that, and the next. I'm here saying son must in a badness, and the badness where him son in a come catch him. Can't catch Quaco catching shots.
Yes, that's the saying.
You understand? Can't catch Quaco catching shots. So if you want something and you can't get it, the first thing when you reach for the closest to it, you go grab on to and stifle it.
But Birdseye, a lot of these artists out there are sing one thing and them live a different life. So
that is facts, Michelle.
Hold on. But can I say something? It is not the gunman them a kill the artist them, the artist them a kill themselves, because the artist them go out there. Me I listen one thing, me can play it for you. We are Merciless and Squidly getting a one clash, and you know what Squidly want do with him mother, want do with him Pickney, want do with him dog, and then now you have artists hypocritically get up a cry when time one of them fellow stablemate get murdered. They're the one who keep planting these gun lyrics. They talk about dub plate. These are not dub plate. These are character assassination, and then kill your spirit first, and then them kill your flesh.
Facts.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Facts. Cause any man we know dub plate knows say Rasta man talk about dub plate. See? And when man say dub plate, man I say, yo, I could kill a sound. No, brother, me not kill no. I've never done a dub plate.
I will never kill a sound, because killing a sound in the beginning, sound, word, and power. That's how the thing set up. You know? And our people are in a situation, but it says that his son is a don for the area.
Oh. That's what I'm also hearing, yes.
You know,
and it's not like it never started danship. It started badmanship. I remember saying that this before it get anywhere else. And that is all the news that is flying around. His family members were not innocent. So everybody where bought me even hear one newscast, My View TV. You need to check out My View TV. My View have the realest news, and me not lie to no, me not watch news on TV, TV. So when me listen to My View, me I laugh like hell because when My View tell about the man, the man tell about the situation and tell about yes man. Man not sorry for people who just dead by gun. So when they actually find out what him not sorry for them and he make it known. And him not sorry for Mighty Diamond because his son involved in a crookedness.
Yo, people.
There are people out here sharing their real entire views, their literal views. And if you have a problem, you can take it to their email address and them do business. This is the truth coming out, and a lot of people.
I mean, sometimes you have your kids them and them grown, and you probably talk to them about them now listening. What you can do as a parent, still, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I can do as a parent? If I know that my picnic take badness on, then some little things are foreign. Jamaican prison and a nice prison. Jamaican lock up and a nice lock up.
Right.
I've known people that have been since you want badness. The police them here come for you. Go on. Cause this is you want to go, so go on for now. Cause you not stress me out. No, nobody not them talk there with them pick me. No,
Is
you
it,
want
but let's look at.
If you want to hear me in the future figure, guys, they must learn something from the young age. Oh God,
No,
God,
but hold on. When you send your child to live amongst more criminal elements, it doesn't
no,
solve
it's
the problem.
not about live among criminals.
Is what? What is it?
There is a program set up within the United States.
Mm-hmm.
See? Whereas children who are rude and taking up gangism, me said that, and doing what they're not supposed to do, at least 15 or 20 students who are doing these things are piled up, taken to a jail, put the clothes on where them have on in there, eat the food them where them eat in there for 124 hour, them have to sleep in a cell too.
And you think that's a good thing?
Me don't remember the name,
No, but may I ask you? Hold on, hey, don't shout. I'm asking you. You think that's a good thing?
Yes.
Michelle, as a mother, you think so also, Michelle?
No.
That's out of God. Hold on, no. I believe that, you see, Bird's Eye is looking a quick fix to this garbage what happening in society. Hold on, me done. No way that me done. Because after you take my son now and tarnish Fame done, him living in a criminal society in a way, done criminalize my youth already. You are telling me to pick him in the 4x4 jail cell now. For shatter Fame mind more. For Fame learn.
So, guys, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. You would rather have the options out there to assist your child.
That's not assisting a child.
How would you assist a child that is a part of gangism with the fact that he is always influenced by the outside world and the fact that he's going to continue growing and going around these people because that is his choice? How do you
You hear what you say a while ago? He keeps going around these people. Who provide this environment for your child? How come your child start go around gang members? You neglect him. You neglect the picnic. What?
No. Every picnic grow up them minor them own God.
But some of the parents them careless. Some of the parents them careless.
Do not talk about that part.
Well, you have to talk about everything. You can't look a quick fix around yourself. Quick fix.
Michelle can take care of her child and she will agree with it. She can't even tell me an option apart from what she can think of right now.
With what?
Michelle will grow her child from now till next year. And within that time, Michelle sends that child to school. Michelle don't have the means and ways of buying a vehicle right now because it's a minimum wage job Michelle at work. At Jamaica we are talking about.
But she can
buy
minimum wage. She can go do a year for 10,000 the longer party every night.
No. We're talking about Michelle. Stop it. And Michelle name we are calling. We are talking about the person.
Michelle ban her belly and make her picnic them get to them forget. No for we no want ban belly. We want to live big life. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
but I'm still asking. You're going in the way of which saying that Michelle is this. I am putting a scenario to you with the person that Michelle is. Michelle not have money on a 24-hour basis. Michelle cannot buy a car to carry her child to school and pick him up or pick her up every single evening. So they are always influenced by the friends that they have around them. Whether or not you stop your picnic from go work, go road, your picnic still goes to school.
Yeah,
Your
but
child
it's how
is still
you grow
around these
them up
children.
to be around good characters. You understand? Let me tell you something.
And how do you know, Michelle,
By
upon the case, how do you know at the end of the day that you are able, when your child turns to do the wrong thing, to assist them in turning on the right path? How are you so sure that they will decide that you know have we cannot
Bird's eye,
decide for
bird's
them.
eye,
We can only
bird's
point
eye.
we cannot decide for them. We can only point them in the right
Bird's
direction.
eye.
We cannot tell them what
Bird's
to
eye,
choose either.
bird's eye. I'll urge you, bird's eye, when you're talking on a topic, make sure you have the right documents. Because as a parent,
And I do, God, I
Hold on.
live in Jamaica.
Hold
I
on.
have lived in this society.
but I
You
have
can't
listen
tell
me,
about
listen
it,
me.
God,
Hold on, no, because I have cousins and and niece and nephews and sisters who live in Jamaica right now, and I'm not saying that you don't have children who are hard to comprehend the mere fact that this world is not as how it seems. But you see, if
You know how I'm going to end the conversation with this thing here right now? You need to come back to Jamaica right now
Condor.
to come and see the society that is happening right. You need to come back to Jamaica right now. and go to the school.
Come do
Here where your question is now, come do what?
Come do what?
Come and do what?
Come
Since
and do
Gada,
what?
You think that you can make a chick? Come and do what?
No, but the change of me want to make, the change of me want to make. Listen
they
me.
don't care anymore.
I don't care. The people them don't care. The thing about it is that we refuse to continue the rubbish we are going in Jamaica. So people that make who
So
for dead.
what is the fix to it? To abandon Jamaica?
No, the careless people them have to find themselves.
How the careless people them are gonna find themselves?
When them back against the wall and then them not no
even know
more
what
choice
themselves
but to
look
find
like.
themselves.
If them don't even know what themselves look like, where you think them are gonna find? That is right now you don't understand the society of Jamaica. Right now you don't understand what is happening out here in the younger generation. You know see it, you know hear it, and you don't experience
Bird's
it.
eye.
You can't tell me what can help
Bird's eye.
Jamaican people.
Bird's eye. You see through me in the sky, I look on the ground. And with the on the ground, me can't even see it because this big problem with the corporation I make look like hard to fix. I one thing to fix Jamaica. I one thing. Hold on, no. There is an injustice about privileges in Jamaica. In Jamaica right now, a person who don't come from Jamaica enjoy the country more than you who live there. That not tell us something wrong. That not tell us something wrong. Something is drastically wrong. And until we as a people can say we have the power to fix it, it not gonna get fixed. If I come to Jamaica right now, I can tell you that the amount of educated jackass that they beat me down, it's amazing. Well-educated people.
Let me tell you this one thing, guys.
Yeah.
You see, everybody that is within the criminal world and some the smartest, brightest one nobody in a class. It is the smartest and brightest ones that have been in school and done well in school. We're not talking about no 60% average. We're talking about 100% average.
All we gotta do.
Okay.
And at them out here are losing life to violence.
Just gotta hold it like this. Yeah.
No, wow.
I'm not gonna do.
You understand what I'm trying to
Yeah,
tell
Michelle,
you?
mute your phone, Michelle. Mute your phone.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But
You understand what I'm trying to say to you?
me understand
If you, all I'm trying to say, guys, is if you come out here right now and you even engage in a conversation with random picnic on the road, you as a parent embarrassed. If you hear all them little 1-year-old and 2-year-old I talk to them mother and them father, you would be embarrassed.
as to how they relate to things.
Yes, guys, there are some parents that don't care. But what about the parents that have done their best and their child still chooses? And this is the majority, to be honest.
Majority, I lie that I know majority. It's not majority, it's a few.
What about parent? No, it's not a few guys.
Yes, hold on there, O'Neal, hold on there. Bird's Eye, continue. I have O'Neal on the line. But what you were saying, Bird's Eye, that...
Morning, O'Neal.
Greetings, what's up with you?
Grand Rise.
Not go on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all me say, guys, is you would have to come to see the society to understand what I am trying to say. It is not a case where I am saying that is the only resort. No. Listen, right now, you see the little certain parenting that we used to have when we grew up from the 80s and the 90s and the 70s. It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Right now, parents can't even talk to them pick me out here in fear of what their child will do to them.
That means no.
Here, guys. Hence why I'm saying it's not definitely what I'm saying is that take them and put them behind bars with hard criminals. At the same time, if one does this, mind you, that this show does provide counseling for these children to understand what their actions and why they are actually doing what they're doing.
I don't as a parent, I will never ever see my child into these predicaments as hold on a Bird's Eye, me hear you. But I'm simply saying that is one of the measures to actually beat us down more, to become more dumb and more subjective. Neil, I called you this morning because Bird's Eye is an artist. You are an artist also, and you see what transpired yesterday where a European garage band is now the holder of a Grammy, while Shaggy, Gramps Morgan, Spice, Sean Paul, Jesse Royal, Etana, the whole massive.
That white dude.
Yeah, but let me get your perspective. How do you feel about that?
Well, this is news to me because it's news this morning. No, man, I never see it because I don't watch Grammys and those kind of stuff. So it's a little,
Jesus.
Yeah, the little deflection and those things that might happen because Aberdeen mentioned it to me this morning. But it's not a strange thing. This has been going on for a long time.
No, but this blatant highway robbery. How can my culture and way of life be given to a next community who doesn't live that lifestyle?
Yeah, but what lead you to that conclusion that person don't live the lifestyle?
Well, I did the research. None of these people are coming from any of the.
Remember, God, as I said to you a few weeks ago, they removed reggae off the Billboard.
I don't give a rat's ass about with they removing things. I'm simply saying that if Bird's Eye come from St. Thomas and sing about St. Thomas, and you over United States hear about St. Thomas and go rewrite the song of Bird's Eye sing, you shouldn't be given credit for that.
Yeah, but I mean.
You're imitating, that's imitation. Copyrights is supposed to be put on our versatility in our arts.
Yeah, but how it depends on how you're looking at this thing, guys. You have to. Our people are not at a place, and our people seems to never want to get to that place where we understand how business works. So a simple thing like the Grammy. The Grammy is an award show, right? What is an award show? An award show is based on popularity. So the most popular artist, so put Shaggy and Sean Paul aside, who is Jamaica, pretty much the two most popular artists out of Jamaica since Bob Marley. And this is what a lot of people don't know. People can talk because we are talkers. But let's look at things. Shaggy has one album that sell almost 20 million copies. That's more.
Sell Diamond.
Yeah, but Diamond is 10 million. I said the album sold almost 20 million copies. So it's almost double Diamond. One album, right? One album. So Shaggy's popularity, Shaggy's success in Jamaica, dwarf Jamaica next 10, outside of Sean Paul, dwarf Jamaica next 10 popular artists dwarf it combined. We have no idea what's going on in Jamaica when it comes down to music. So award shows is not based on what we feel about our culture. Award shows is based on popularity. Me can't vote for whom I don't know.
This is a sort
and we
of
have
hold
this
on,
idea
hold
that
on.
everybody know we.
No, it's not everybody, my lad. Let's stop. And this is just dumbing down of our people. Have to stop. We have created a genre, a music era that is based around the life that we live, how we see life, and what we expect life to be for us as a people. Now, this inclusion garbage that is taking place with the reggae music, where reggae is being watered down, the reason why they give a European garage band a Grammy is because they don't want to show the diversity of the Gramps Morgan, who can make their Mariah Carey and Jay-Z look like they ain't doing crap. Reggae music is the only music that talk about the Almighty. No other music out there deal with the Almighty.
Yeah,
well, hold on. And this is what I say now. We keep bending over and giving away our rights, in a sense, because we want inclusion. And inclusion is bullshit, my lad. It don't make sense. You include me.
I agree with you again. Inclusion. I don't want to use the word inclusion. I tend to use the word diversity. Diversity is a death trap. Any culture at all that used to start to push diversity is really a death trap. That's what diversity is, because diversity is like the ending of merit, where you kill merit. So you are not given because you merit the thing, but because somebody said, let me include a quota to make a wonder feel good. It's pretty much what they're doing to women. It's pretty much what they're doing to black people. They implemented quota, and quota is destructive, because once there's a quota system, you don't need to work to your full potential. You don't need to merit anything. You must be included because there is a quota. That aside, we're talking about reggae music. It's not dumbing down. If people don't know you, they can't vote for you. It doesn't matter how your song big in Jamaica. It doesn't matter how it big among the Jamaican diaspora.
So hold on. You're telling me that the likes of Gramps Morgan is not known to the music fraternity?
You are known within your diaspora. Outside of the diaspora, nobody knows you. This is the thing that we don't understand, because Jamaicans don't spend money to market music. We think once we have a song on a top.
Bullcrap.
Paul.
Yes, I.
Let me explain something to you. I hear Barry Salmon said this.
Yeah.
I hear Barry Salmon said this thing about 20 years ago, right? And when Barry Salmon said it, it prompted me to go look, do some research, and understand what is this thing. Because Barry Salmon was huge in the 70s and the 80s, because especially when he was doing stuff with R&B Act and those kind of people, right? Barry Salmon had a song, Rockaway's Barry Salmon last massive hit. That song was a massive hit for a while, and I remember Grammy nomination and those things was going around. And Barry Salmon said the same thing. How is it that our music is so popular? How is it that our music is so good, yet still we can't get the nomination that those other people are getting? I don't remember who was nominated that year, but the people who got nominated that year, every single one of them in the category sold platinum. Barry's album didn't even sell 50,000 copies. We can't beat around the bush.
Hold on, Neil, Neil, because you see, I hate in time we approach our situation as if we do not know that we have obstacle out there. I was watching Foot Hype over the weekend, and he was talking about how in the music industry, the Jamaican artist is targeted because he's coming with something that the music fraternity cannot and will never embrace. You know what that is? The love and the consciousness that reggae bring coming. Whether we talk dancehall or we talk it in a one-drop beat, our words are different. And the industry is set up to make, no matter how big Bob Marley is, them still are going to say Elvis Presley sell more music than him, which is utter rubbish. Elvis Presley is not more famous than Bob Marley, but because these people have it. Michelle, mute your phone. Unless Hello, Michelle.
Sometimes some of them just aggravating.
Michelle.
And
Michelle.
You can't mute her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sometimes some of them just aggravated. Tell it to Michelle.
Yeah, man. I truth up, Michelle. Talk the truth.
Some of them
Talk the truth.
Michelle, that was.
I missed it.
Oh, I thought it was you.
Listen, I have my I have my sister here from New Jersey, my brother.
Go and talk to them. Go and talk to them. We'll rejoin you later.
Yes, so guess what? We'll talk. Yes. All right.
Yes, Lord
okay,
God.
all right.
But yeah, Neil is bringing up some real true points, dear Birdseye. But I want to say that we must remember that we have an elephant in the room where reggae music is not something that is accepted by the upper echelons, because it's talk exactly against it. So they have been using their money and their influence to water down and buy out the industry. And it's quite clear what happened last night, that this was a total embarrassment to our music fraternity.
Why are they able to do that, though?
Because they have the resources. They have the resources to do it, and they have the mechanism to do it. The radio station is owned by them. The charts are owned by them. And some of these licky artists who believe that just to be on a stage is important. I don't buy this bull crap.
But Paul.
Yes, sir.
Paul. This is why, as an artist, this is why at my age, most people don't know about me as an artist.
Yeah.
When I was 19 years old, I made a pledge. If my music I reach one person and have an impact on their life, I'm fine with that. If it's 200,000 people, I may have to go give up my soul for that. I have no interest in it. And everywhere I turn, people tell me, say me an idiot. At Israel, I go know so me have it song. At Israel, I go know go see people sing my song from start to finish. Like, say, wow. It's like, these are all the things I see on TV. I've never experienced that in my country ever. I can't even get 25 people to come watch me perform in my country. No. You understand? Me da St. Martin, me da British Virgin Island, me go other Caribbean island with my production, and you see people just go crazy. What am I saying? I've learned over the years. I have no interest, that's why I don't watch the Grammy. I don't have no interest to get up and complain about the white man creation. That's his creation. Why the hell you just talking about inclusion? Why then do I feel offended if the white man never include me? There's so many ways you can look at this, but at the end of the day, awards, no matter what it is, awards has to do with popularity.
Yes.
If you don't sell, nobody no know you. It's simple as it is. This is the reason why when you say Burning Spear win Grammy, listen man, I grew up and listened to this. At 25 years, I listen to Jamaica and I complain about Grammy because when Burning Spear win, them say, I know him should have win, other artists they should have win because he's more popular. In a Jamaica, people don't know Burning Spear, but Burning Spear bigger than the whole of them outside of Jamaica. Because that's where the music is. Without international market, Jamaicans don't eat food. Them dead for hungry. So how the hell you can behave like Jamaica is where the popularity of the music lies?
Well,
what is this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I see a man sing over a Garnet Silk song. Mr. Imagine sing over a Garnet Silk song a couple of years ago. Just sit with a guitar and sing over. Don't let the things. I think it was Garnet Silk and Richie Stephens did that song. And the man have over 150 million rated views on YouTube. Where we come from with them things? Which Jamaican artists have that?
Hold on. Yeah, Birdseye, what you say?
Facts. That me say the man a talk facts.
A wolf and liar.
Where you come from with them thing there?
Well, listen me.
We don't understand the business, brethren, and we don't want to understand it because we want to remain in our ignorance.
Oh God, I wish Mrs. Trin did available right now for come shut down the program, yeah.
We don't understand it, and we don't want to listen and learn so we can understand. Listen, music is a business, and that's the last part of music Jamaican can't understand. Listen, I read something with Bob Marley, oldest daughter, the other day, and this is where we don't understand why reggae music is in the slump it is now. I remember when I think it was one of the Marleys who got nominated a couple of years ago. And each time the Marleys nominated, they win. Right? They are Marleys, and not only the fact that they're Marleys, we cannot take away from the fact that they do better music than most of the other people in the music because they understand the professionality of what this thing is. You can't beat around the bush.
They understand what the society wants.
Even either way you take it, because we said the same thing about Bob. When Bob say, yo, listen, I don't want to be, when him say, I don't want to be a fish, a shark in a pond when there is a massive ocean out there, we run him away. We say, I idiot talk that. But now, everywhere you go, Bob is more famous than Jamaica. Most people they own Bob now like say Bob is their prize position. And in Jamaica, them still not rate Rasta man. Them still not like Rasta in Jamaica. Why is it that we want to have we cake and eat it too? We just want to talk about the part of things that appeals to us. If you want to do better music, if you want to win the awards, if you want to have all these things, don't just talk about my culture, my culture, my culture. Nobody give a shit about your culture. People give a shit about good product, and the people who are packaging this thing and selling it, they're the ones that will get the recognition.
Neil, obviously, I would advise you to go and listen to the band that got Best Reggae Album of the Year. And when you listen to it, Neil, come back to the station and tell me that this is quality work. I want you to come back and tell me that these people deserve the right to win over the likes of Morgan Heritage, Gramps Morgan,
Again,
Shaggy.
You're missing the point.
What is
you're
the point?
Missing what I'm
you
saying.
just mentioned a while ago that is good music.
Listen to me, Paul.
I can step in. Let me see if I can step in for a quick second, Neil.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Neil,
go
I've been doing this thing since 2012. When the same sister, when I tell you, say, would I want her for the pan call, but she not on WhatsApp, and that has to do with she's been in the music business. She has traveled to Italy. She is a French teacher. She has seen what her music does. Nobody recognizes, nobody knows K-Dub in Jamaica. But the whole of Italy know her. The whole of France know her.
There you go.
It is also a case of J. Capri as well. She's also an example. Nobody never really recognized her. Nobody never want buy her album them in the islands. But France literally was the place for her to be. Me as a woman, me start my music from 2012. Can I tell you that the recognition that I got in Charleston last year, 2021, I don't even want to perform on the next stage in Jamaica.
Listen to me now. Listen to me. I used to when you talk that them say you hate Jamaica. When you talk
yeah, friend. From today forward, me and your friend. God, I not get it yet. Me and your friend.
Listen, when you say these things, listen to me. I just start a new production, Paul. I don't know if it's a play, I don't know if it's a song or a movie. I just start a new production called Aki in a Can, right? Aki in a Can. Now, what is Aki in a Can, right? Why I named the production that? My first single for graduation for my album Erosion. I was in the studio doing graduation gown because I just finished 3 weeks in Israel. And let me tell you something, is where it's the second place I perform graduation gown. Yeah. And let me tell you something, the people them love graduation gown. Them love graduation gown. The amount of standing ovation and brought forward the graduation gown get in this country. It was just mind blowing. So I walk into a studio in a half a tree and I did it and big up yourself, Courtney. Courtney, the engineer, did our work on the track. And we have a conversation. And I say, yo, I never know how the people in Israel love the thing. I know the people in Europe and so love reggae music. But we not even know you're Jamaica and look how the people in go over your music. Same time, another, a big instrumentalist.
You got to get to the point, Neil, because we don't have the whole book here today. That's the point.
Same time, another instrumentalist walk in and we did that talk. And them say, boy, yeah man, them love the thing man, but them are not the real thing. It's like Aki in a Can. So now I say, hold on, listen, I say, but hold on, this virgin realize that most of Jamaicans outside of Jamaica can only have Aki in a can.
Yup.
Alright, hold that thought.
This bread. Yeah, go ahead.
Neil, we have Willie from Canada just joined us a while ago, and I want to bring him up to scratch what we're talking about. Willie, we're talking about several things. We're talking about the Grammy hijacking that took place yesterday, where a European group has walked away with the best reggae album. I believe it's utter hijacking. We're also talking about the visit of the crime minister to the United States with Kamala Harris, whose father is from St. Anne's, and she don't even mention it. And a lot more thing, Neil, Willie. That was Neil over there. Bird's Eye is there. I don't know if you want to share a pleasant good morning with them before.
Hi, Willie!
Hi, sweetie. Sounding so sexy in the morning. So chirpy, man.
Tell him who I am again. Bird. I. Listen, it wasn't a rip-off. We just don't promote our music properly in Jamaica, and it's not only that, we don't even get recognition in Jamaica.
Bird's Eye.
By the way,
Bird's Eye.
Jamaica.
Let me say this one thing before this thing ends. Let me say this one thing. The next 150 years, if we not get this thing, if we not start to put this thing in perspective, the next 150 years, the great-great-grandchildren are going to die after the same crap.
Willie, you believe that?
Not even business, Neil.
Hold on, let me hear what Willie's saying. Willie, what do you believe that we're in big trouble, or everything in for Jamaica is for sale? Because I believe that somebody walking away with a big bank account this morning in Jamaica, one of those government officials for that tragedy that took place last night.
You know what I think? Our people, again, it goes back to what you are doing on your show, to educate. A lot of the musicians, that they're not in touch with how to go about doing their music as a business. So a lot of them are getting fall behind and getting duped and all of that. And we have to learn the business aspect of the music industry, which a lot of them have the talent, but they just don't approach it from a business perspective. And I think that is the problem.
Here, Willie.
Not only that, Willie. Not only that. You see the disrespect that comes when you try to talk to these men about what's going on. Sitting down in Tel Aviv, and the owner of one of the top clubs in Tel Aviv said to me, say, yo, I just hear your music and you have a come work as tonight. Alright, fine, but here more you do, not tonight, it was Saturday night. I said, here more you do. I have a local reggae band. They're working the night before, so I want you to come in. I'm gonna talk to them and make them see if them can just give you just to do one song on them stage. Them have about 100 regular people that follow them. You know, so if you get 85, you even get 25 out of that, you're nice. Bring that in. You see, when I walk into the place, Willie, the man, them singing talent can't come nowhere close to our own. But I pointed out to my drummer something on the stage. I look at the drummer was a Caucasian gentleman from Russia. And it was like watching third world drummer on stage. Bob Marley drummer on stage. When I shared that with musicians in Jamaica, and I said, why the hell you think the man them want Anthony B and them don't want him band? Them want Buju and them don't want him band. The guy resorted, it can't be the original, is like Akina can. So I said, why they want the artist but they don't want the band? And forget Europe. Africa is the same thing. Africa want Sizzla, Africa want Anthony B, want Bounty Killer, and them don't want the band because Fui band cheaper and just as good or even better. More discipline. Me not have to pay no heap of money to bring in. And I flip it and say, but when them want Celine Dion or Beyonce, they bought the package. What is going on? What is going on there? When you explain this to these man.
I'm sorry, when did you leave Jamaica, Neil?
Last year.
Last year, alright.
Yeah.
I will say this one thing. Jamaican artists these days are very selfish. That's one. And with their selfishness comes a cockiness. With all of this, it also brings the point where both of you are. We refuse to study the business. Hence why whatever awards or all of those things that, Gadite is trying to say that, Gram Smorgan should I get it and all of that. Have we literally studied the reasons why? Have we looked at the reasons why Jamaica is now falling behind in certain cases? yes, Jamaica is still a brand and Jamaica is still big. The word Jamaica and the flag, but yes, there's a reggae music come from. But how many other genres came from Jamaica though?
Wally. Before you answer that, go ahead. What they have done, you know, and this is how nasty the music fraternity is. No matter what tune you do, they go and call it reggae. Because these jackass inside listen to me. I am telling you, you know, it is not that we don't have good artists.
I remember the other day when you asked me about coffee and me make you say, yo, Virgin, it's not reggae music, coffee do is dance hard. And nobody know why you hear me attack say.
No, but the thing about it is we have ska, we have rock steady, we have dancehall, we have contemporary reggae. Because Richie Spice do not sing straight reggae, it's contemporary. We have Lucia, we have Mento. Alright, so what I'm saying, so I'm saying that why is it that internationally when you're watching the Grammy, the only thing you can hear is reggae. They are purposely limiting us. And I keep telling us to stop believe that we are on a level play field. We are not on a level play field. There are people who are employed to marginalize us as a people who have been branded as Jamaican. Because you must understand that these music, you know, when apartheid Willie was in South Africa and de Klerk and Botha was like dragon to the people, it was the musical culturalistic value of this little island that burst the balloon. You think they're happy with this? They're not happy with it. So what they have intended is to let us buy them out. Let's start. Bob Marley say, ambush in the night. When I have to get some food, my brothers have to be your enemy. So right now, we in ourselves I say, Neil not good enough. Birdseye no. It's not Neil and Birdseye not good enough. The system we are involved in is nasty.
But here, mate, can I say something here, Birdseye?
Yes.
Huh? Last night I was listening a program and I didn't know that they asked if the guy asked is Ghana in the Commonwealth, and the guy look it up and him say yes, and I said guess who put them in the Commonwealth? It was the same our own people always bring it on, Mandela put Ghana in the Commonwealth. Now, why the hell would you want to do that to your people?
Yeah, but Willie,
inclusion.
Don't even bother going at that one now. Cause you see, if you're going at that one there,
Jesus, peace.
You see, if you're going at that one there, Willie, you're gonna start something where people don't want to hear. You see, anybody, listen, you see, anybody, you see, we conveniently put blames where we want to put it, you know, until somebody say, hey, think about this. How is it that a man stayed in a prison 27 years and the same people that will put him in a prison just let him out and turn him in a president and all this thing, and this man come out with this piece? You start ask them questions and them say, yo, you know, like black people, you know, you have the own problem to your people. So me just leave it right there. You realize we people are ready for certain things. Them no, we hear certain things.
We are breakers. So,
when we talk something simple, let's keep music. The reason, it's a simple reason. When you cannot keep Shaggy out and nothing, you know why you can't keep Shaggy out and nothing? Now we're not talking about a nomination because Shaggy don't tell the system F long time ago, right? When he did his single, Shaggy last major single was Church Eden. And after he did that single and it blew up, they wanted him to do a remix for it. And you know how these corporations stay. We talk about cooperation like it's all a bad thing. Cooperation is a good thing. If we start to cooperate, we'll start to do things differently and better. But every man is for them own. Every man do them own thing. So we can unite. So every time something wrong is me have a fight, you have a fight, and we're fighting individually when we're fighting against one big giant. So we always get spit out. Shaggy gets him own musician and got him own remix. Cause Shaggy have him own money, him own things, so him got him own remix. When we do a song now and somebody say me like it, let me do a remix, them find the most filthy hip hop or whatever artist they can have out there, and then that's what they blend with our music. When it comes to music, people like genuine stuff. Either it's garbage or it's reality. It's relevant. People like genuine stuff. So Coffee started with this massive hit, and then they link her up with this hip hop artist, and who pay attention to that song?
Me.
I'm talking about in terms of sales and recognition. Who pay attention to that song? Compare that to her previous work.
Me.
And the same thing is right across the board. Bridget, resource. The last time I was on this program, I said it, and this is something that we don't realize. The only thing that changes anything is resource.
Let me say.
Start to buy our own music, package our own music.
Hold on.
Support our own music.
Hold on. Let me say if I get a insider for this music fraternity. This is Junior Kelly, one-time manager, and Sasha. She knows a lot of things. I hope that she answers when it comes on to this, because I really want to point out to our people the plight that's really going on. You know, yes, we are not united, but I believe that with all what Spice did and all the promotion for the Grammy that Gramps Morgan was involved in, to know that these people already make up their mind and swing us along, and then we just go along because they're paying a little money to take away things that is valuable to our people. Because reggae music,
Paul,
yes.
One last thing before you go anywhere. I'm going to say something. I want you to think about this. I think it was 2017 or 2016 is when most Jamaican reggae artists proved themselves to be really real germs. I remember a great reggae artist, one named Freddie McGregor. He was so upset that he didn't get nominated that year. I think it was the Marley, and his statement was that the Marley them control the system, take over the system, so them alone are win all the award. I remember he called in, he was talking to somebody on a radio station, Irie FM, and I remember how upset, how hurt this man sounded, and I'm like, but the last time we remember any hit from Freddie McGregor was about 15-20 years ago. It's about current situation and current hits, and what Spice is doing is good, but this garage band, as I said, go and look at their record sales and compare it, look at their streams and compare it to the reggae anthem we are talking about now.
I don't think it I don't think it was record sales that allowed them to win. What the Grammy have done is they have orchestrated something where even before we were fully online, the Grammy was going through a method where a lot of people was not knowledgeable of it. It's just 2 years ago the Grammy come out and said, this is the mechanism as to how we come around to have a winner. I am saying to you, Neil, that the goalpost is going to continue move, because no matter how good you are, Neil, you're not good enough to get once you're not putting their agenda up front, Neil, you will never achieve their support. But you can always try to.
That's a different argument there. That we're not even talking about agenda, because it doesn't matter what level of the music you're on. The agenda is a separate thing. Let's use reggaeton. Reggaeton is one of the newest international.
Come off a reggae. And Daddy Yankees filling stadium over Shaggy.
Yeah, but Paul, we're still missing the point here, Paul.
What's the point?
We're still missing the point.
What's the point?
Daddy Yankee have almost 5 billion views on YouTube compared to Shaggy with over 100 million. You cannot compare.
Can I tell you something? Just like how, because this is where our head is going up our ass. Eli Strong Lion.
Yo, partner, family, blessed everybody on the panel still is on this thing called Stillman, you know. Now I gotta go put my food in the judgment jar. What kind of food we eating this morning on this table?
Yeah.
What kind of food we got?
Yeah, we are talking about the so-called Grammy last night, what took place. And we're talking about some of the trips that the Prime Minister have taken, and anything that's on the board, you know, the Teddy Diamond situation also, which is unfolding in front of our eyes. But I'm trying to put across to Neil and Birdseye, I know that Willie kind of, that the odds that is operating against a brand Jamaica as far as music goes. Bob Marley have done enough damage to make Lionel Richie flop when Lionel Richie was the creme de la creme. They performed and he let Bob Marley open before him, and after Bob Marley finished, it's only cup and plastic on the ground. Lionel Richie could perform too. So I am saying that our music is so powerful, where they have set up this mechanism where no matter how good we are, they're not going to recognize you. They're not going. Shaggy, hold on. Shaggy has sold vast amount of records, but yet still the endorsement does not come to Shaggy.
I have a question for you, guys.
Wow.
What?
What literally determines the nominations or the nominees for the Grammy? What really determines that?
They have set up a mechanism where you go and so-called vote. But in order for you to vote, you have to be a member. In order for you to be a member, you have to pay some dues. Now,
this is the information that they gave you?
Yes, if you go on the Grammy website.
All right. Then again, I'm going to ask another question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we understand that they will tell the public what they want to tell the public?
Of course.
All right. Don't answer that. Wait a minute. Because then I'm going to go to the point of the matter. If it is that something determines the nominees or nomination, I can tell you one word to sum all that bullshit up.
What?
Popularity.
Yeah.
Done.
But bird's eye. We gone back to the same place again. If people don't know you, it no matter how you just hit the nail on the head again. It doesn't matter what you say, what you do. When you realize that Jamaica as a brand is not the same as Spice as an artist or whoever the artist is, when you realize it's not the same, it's not even similar.
No, you cannot. Listen to me.
Remember, the Spice left Jamaica and got foreign gang with the love and hip hop.
But hold on.
Popularity.
But hold on.
Totally different.
You know why we have such nastiness happening in the music fraternity? Because if tourism is a pillar for the corporation of Jamaica, the Rastaman is the symbol of encouragement to come to Jamaica. But yet still this corporation have no respect or regards for these people. So that's why when so-called investors come to Jamaica and offer you $1,000 and you refuse it, them tell you, say, you go on like your shit can make patty, you go on like your smarty. While they would never take $1,000 and offer youth over in the United States. But our corporation have belittled our people in the sense where even our talent now, our talent is for sale. Hold on, Willie wants to say something. Hold on.
Me not so much, so give me a look chance, sir.
Yeah.
And I'm not an expert either in the music industry. I, just can participate in a discussion. I have a friend who have a very good upcoming artist in name Cairo. I don't know if you guys hear about it, but he's getting very popular around the world. And he's my brother like a son, and him said the other day he was filling out a form and didn't know what was included on the form. They want to know his nationality, like what your race, your race. And him say, him look at me and say, really, you believe them ask me that on the form? They say, well, what you don't understand, it is all a part of the systematic racism in every aspect of our lives.
Thank you very much.
That exists. It's systematic racism, even on the internet here. YouTube can choose, once they know who for channel, then they say, oh, a black boy, just shadow ban him.
Yep.
Oh, the white boy, give 1 million subscriber and give one $20,000 check every month, but they'll give them a black boy $500. Make you feel good.
Yep.
You understand? The whole freaking lot of them is involved in systematic racism. That's
sabotage.
Point number two.
Sabotage.
Yeah, point number two.
Yeah.
You see, if you are a leader and you're a good leader and you made it, and you're not been coaching somebody to replace you, you're a horrible leader. because you must always have somebody grooming. You see these guys like Sean Paul and Shaggy and who are the big guy, them and Beanie who made it in the music, and they're not coaching the other young upcoming artists. Let me tell you something, they are a failure, because you supposed to teach, take them under your arm, to look at upcoming artists and teach them the business of the music. That's the most members
Willie,
somebody's Craig.
I will never support that stance.
Craig Wilson said that Spice is not an artist. So that Spice is an actor.
That's a very unreasonable statement, Willie. And let me break it down to you.
Which one of them?
When you talk about the people who made it, that's supposed to just take other people under their wings and coach them. That's a very, very unreasonable statement. And the only group of all the groups out there, the only groups who have this expectation or this ownership of their people are us black people. No other group does that. None at all. Look around. What am I saying? I remember I was in Antigua in 2018.
Wait a second. You said that we are the only people
no who other group does it.
The what?
You're mad? We demand. Listen to what I said.
The Latinos does it. The Latino does it.
Paul, listen to what I say.
Yes.
We demand it, right? I was in Antigua in 2018 driving to the airport, and we drive past Gary. I'm just shifting for a minute to cricket. I know this is a big thing across the Caribbean. Driving past Viv Richard estate, and the lady in the car was like, I can't stand this man, I hate him. And why you hate him? Because he make all this money and him so big and him not teach the young people them. I say, hold up. Have you ever read the story about Viv Richards and Gary Sobers and the Three Doublers and George Headley and how them guys used to go down to the beach and use cricket, coconut bar, whatever you call it, to learn to play cricket? Them sacrifice night and day, give in, give out. Them find somebody who can lead them and them suck up to it. We as a youth, as soon as Bounty talk to a man and him not like it, you're a fool, you take man for. Bounty must go look for him and go teach him too. You need to cut out them things that you can't tell them you can nothing.
Hold on, Neil, it's a conversation. You have to talk and then let somebody. Yes.
Yeah, let me respond to what you're saying, Neil. Let me tell you something. That's the problem with us. We feel to say because the white people them may not have done it, might mean that we enough to do it. You say, if I didn't take my sons them into my arms and teach them, they offer no maths, offer no English. Because your color is different in this world, you are at a greater disadvantage. Check out what's happening in our world, my friend. Come to grips with the reality. We, as black people, have to put out the extra effort to help our people and our children. Don't just sit your ass down and say, oh, them that do it, so we never did. We are at a disadvantage. So we have to work.
No, Willie, you're still missing the point. You have a responsibility as a father to your children.
If I go into the music now, I don't know about it, right? You want to tell me, say, me can't find somebody who's in the music industry who have made it to say, can you mentor me?
Stop. Hold up.
No, you cannot. The same way you see him ball. Stop. The same way you see him ball. Go coach.
Yes.
Willie, you see what you just did?
Hold on. Bird's eye. Neil, mute your mic. Neil, mute your mic and make him finish, and then what you saying?
Listen what I'm saying. We don't listen to each other. I listen to you guys. Can you allow me to make that contribution? If you think it's nonsense, listen.
We listen.
Even the fool have an opinion. Right? So I may be the fool in this argument, but you gotta just nonsense put up nonsense. I am saying, my friend, whether it's real estate, whether it's music, whether it's football, whatever the discipline, people need people who have the know-how. That's why they go around and they choose coaches and pay them so much millions of dollars, coach a team. Why? Because they have been here, they've done that, and they know how to hand down success to their team. When Jamaica made it to the reggae boys made it to the World Cup, what did we do? We had to get somebody, our people that were a failure. Do we have to go import Rene Simoes? So and get a good quote. So all I'm saying is, in every discipline of life, we need people who can take us under our wing, their wings, and teach us, because we are. What you said last week, we had when that guy called me, and we're talking about this maroon thing. I'm telling him, say, we never learned that in a school. Since a couple months ago, them something I come to knowledge, and the more me attend, and the more me learn, because I didn't know, and there's a lot of ignorance going on. That is what keeping us down. I don't know what I'm saying. You take it up.
No, Willie, don't run away. Don't run away, Willie.
Hold on, Neil, hold on. Neil and Willie. I think the lady want, and then Strong Lion, I forget theme chances. So Bird's Eye, you go first, and then Strong Lion.
Again, no. Before Neil and Willie and everybody came on, Michelle and Gadite and I were speaking on the matter of again, Mighty Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
And in Pickney, and when Pickney I do a road, I reach Mighty Diamond, and I never saw it for but everybody have called down the situation. What I'm gonna say again to you, it make me mention it again, and everybody will remember me saying, the selfishness within whatever areas that is happening. God, I was saying here earlier, you see, if you don't come to Jamaica, you now go overstand what me I try to say to you. And it's a serious matter. The ignorance currently of the youths in Jamaica is a serious issue. Not only that, it is not a matter to say, all right, one can go find a mentor. There are many mentors out there, you know, but some of them are outside of the music industry, not within the music industry. Understand me carefully, because there are many outside of the music industry that have studied it better than the musicians and artists themselves. Within the music industry, there are persons that have been doing music from way back when. How many of them have you seen with maybe an apprentice?
Thank you.
It's not the case that we're not approaching them. It's the case that they will not take up the task of being the teachers of the current society. Everybody have them responsibility, and to be honest, nobody now take up them own responsibility. So even if I wanted to say I am going to find a mentor, I have tried before. The selfishness of it is what defeats the purpose.
Hold on. All right, all the talk. Strong Lion.
Good point.
Okay. First of all, I don't want no mentor. Because you break down the word mentor, get to find out the Greeks them. They always have the mentor situation going on. Get to find out mentorism and some baptism. Then I don't want no therapist neither. Get to find out the therapist is a rapist still. Right?
Yeah, great.
But listen,
things,
man,
you know?
it's a oneness what we have, you know, as black people, but we need to get back to. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, we watch artists, we watch movies, we watch actors, actresses, you know, they pass, they lose their life, we feel like we know them. Tupac, I don't know the man, and when he hears music, you hear the man, he die in a situation, Biggie Smalls and many other blacks, Michael Jackson, and we feel like we know them, we feel their pain and stuff like that. It's just to show that it's a oneness we used to have and the love we used to have universally for each other. We don't have that no more. You understand what I'm saying? So we should wanna help a one man or one need help. We should wanna be a strength, you understand? Now as far as when it comes to like music and you know, and the popularity and the stardom and all that, that's our ancestors never, that ain't the way of our ancestors. You understand what I'm saying? When we use music as an invocation for the reenactment. So we use music for healing, we use music when we call on the ancestors, then to reveal, you know, whatever we need in the future for the village or whatever. So we see Babylon take the music and this reenactment, the soap opera of our ancestors, and put it on the front. Now we see people them getting Oscars for just pretending and using their vain imagination to create movies and putting out all this energy in the world. So what I'm trying to say is so much of our culture and so much of our thinking and our ways we don't even practice. And we trying to fit our narratives right in this reality, what we call modernization, which is a Babylon illusion. We need to get back to our stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Because only time you hear about acting is the reenactment for invocation. You invoking the ancestors. You understand? You got the dance going on, you got the libation going on. and you reenacting this energy and portraying this energy for the youths, them for the future, to shape their morality and the way that they see themselves coming up and their discipline, the way that they should discipline themselves in a moral code, you know? And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but the way that the world's set up now with the music and the all these things, it's like we keep on trying to fit their narrative. We need to get back to our own narrative. And in our narratives, we have love for each other, man.
Yeah,
we have love for each other. Think about this. Let me just say this. Right? I'm in America, right? And there's a time in America when, you know, back in the 60s and the 70s, when a sister be walking, coming home from work, and then she see a brother walking, coming home from work, and he one way and she next way. Don't you know they used to get together, even though he might don't know her, she might don't know her, and they'll walk together, even though they don't know one another. But they know the time, and they know the time is pressed against them, and even though they don't know one another, they're sticking together.
That was when we had a struggle. Now we are at a revolutionary point now. We want to dismantle the system. I'll allow Neil has just joined with us, and I want to take Grand Rising to Neil. We have two Neil on the line. We have Neil Ablaze, and we have Neil, the man who has one of the most impressive business I've seen in a long while, Fritters. And I don't know if Neil Fritters, you want to say anything before I invite Neil Ablaze in. I see Willie line is blinking up also, but I'll allow Neil to say something, and then Neil Ablaze could come in.
Yeah, man. Let me finish that point that I was making about the Viv Richards situation. As a parent, I'm a parent, you're a parent, and most people here are probably parents. It is my duty, it is my responsibility to take care, groom, raise, mentor, whatever you want to say, to my children. They are my children. Now, I have seen youth younger than myself many times with ambition, with talent, with you name it. And I would stretch out and say, hey, let's get this done. Let's do this. Here is a platform you can use to accomplish your goal. For instance, we have a struggle to get this done. You don't have to do this. What is it with this newer generation? They want a hype. They want to be where you are, and they want it now. These are some simple little things that we not address. You understand? You have to take time. I think it was Lennox Lewis who said in the days when he beat Mike Tyson that heavyweight mature at different times in their lives. The thing with these young heavyweight, they want to mature where you are. So the meet Godite, you know, already now 25, 30 years, and some little man coming already now, and them supposed to be where you are at this point. And if you try to give them some pointers at this year, this man, you know, rate man. This is the thing that's going on. So it's not like some man now a mentor. One of the best and biggest mentor me finding in the music business, I mean, I hate how long is Sampalu. If you know the name Sampalu, Bounty Killer and all of them used to talk about Sampalu. Sampalu no know me from nowhere. Recently we meet Sampalu, and the things that this man impart to me. And why was that? As somebody younger than him, realized that this man used to manage Lady Sir. This man father is a veteran in the music business. This man have so much to impart to me. Him have what me want. Me not have nothing what him want. Why we can't teach we youth them to understand those principles?
Can we live in a
He has something when me want. Him can point out to me and say, youth, I me do it that way, and you know, have to do it my way, but experience count for something. And this is what I'm saying. Bounty Killer say, yo, Bounty Killer start out and them scare them crew, they must say $150,000 to go work on the music, and them I give them things. Them say the first thing them go buy a scooter. And when them talk to them in friendship with them, mash up. And then make a vow, say, yo, me nah give no more young artists, not that. But of course, that wasn't the case, because we know about Movado, we know about certain things. These men are doing stuff. It's just that they're not doing what we think they should be doing. Young people need to be taught. You see Chris Gale's success, he had to work for it. You see Buju Banton's success, he has to work for it. He has to work for it. If you want to know how they get there, the onus is on you to humble yourself and learn. You can't get where Buju Banton is right now. You have to learn to get there.
Do you think that is the majority of people of upcoming artists behave that way, or just a small
majority? Cause you see this. Let me tell you. You see this like and vote, this like and click thing on the internet, brethren. It is the most destructive thing that happens to entertainers.
Yes, sir. Yes,
it is destructive. Listen to me. Listen to somebody who employ people in the entertainment industry.
That's true. That's true.
Yes,
He say, you know, because thumbs up this life.
It is the most destructive thing. It's instant gratification. So when a man who gone through certain things explain to you and say, listen, try it the way. One last point before me stop. My employer act about 5 years ago. And the man come to me and him say, yo, me have 84,000 followers on Twitter, I must say 19,000 on Facebook. Away I say, people are going to come watch me. I say, hold on, can you sell 10 tickets? The man say, away I say, man, people must show up to come watch me. Remember me, I deal with this for how long?
Yes,
but you see that girl there, she work at UDC. She alone sell 30 tickets. And she not have no Instagram account. She mean more to my business than you.
Yes.
And they get offended because they don't know what you're trying to explain to them. When a man can see you free online and just click and like. That's why nobody not buy Chelsea album. Getting a free like for some hype and people who genuinely like your work is two different things.
No.
It's the thing that young artists don't know.
But the thing about it is, when you go and buy these likes, these people don't follow you. You pay them, and there's something happening over in the Indian country where you think that we are doing scamming over here. Somebody explained to me that you have high rise with people on top of floor, where daytime all they're employed to do is scam. And these scam included when it's a Shinsia with 1.5 million likes and share. She pay a piece of it. So them people, they don't care about reggae music, they don't care about the art nor nothing. Them just get paid to do something to make you look good.
Thank you very much. But it is a crazy thing. We have to learn. It's not like men don't want to help.
Yeah.
Some people want to help. I am not a fan of Lady Saw. I hear Lady Saw saying something to some young artists the other day. And what's the criticism Lady Star start getting now? I threw you out of the business. I threw you wash up and so on something right now. And I'm like, she would have gone through it.
Yes.
Doesn't that count for something?
So the coffee smell good. You see that when Lady Saw, Lady Saw a couple of times you do show for highly sister. But boy, when she gonna pick up that Christianity, I don't know what to say now. I hear some things.
No, it's not about taking up Christianity. What Lady Saw was trying to do was she trying to tell them, don't go to the go-go club or dance hall, because the go-go club only dollar tip alone you get. Let's keep it up here, so where we can really make some money. But I don't want to stray too much. I have Neela Blaze with us. Of course, you know that Neela Blaze is our Counsel General. And I've been trying to reach him for such a long time. Neela Blaze, Grand Rising. I hope you can unmute your mic.
What's up, my lord?
Yes.
Yeah, greetings everybody, greetings, Dada. It's one love everybody. Just know I love you all,
Yeah, all right.
Yes,
all right. Strong lion.
Yeah, give thanks, Dada. If you don't understand, I heard before I was incarcerated for like 3 days.
You want to know.
Hold on, lion. Yeah, hold on, make we hear what Neil said. Neil, talk to us, guys. That is nothing to be embarrassed about.
Everybody good. I was just on the phone with the Emperor and thing, and I was for like a couple hours of talk about the ordeal. I was like, incarcerated or kidnapped basically for like 3 days and a whole heap of thing, and not get a phone call till like 36 hours after, so much after, and a whole heap of ordeal, a whole heap of ordeal in the Babylonian system, but at the same time, the beauty about it was it's like I was sent there, because when I was there, I ended up basically freeing some captives in the cells them, and prophet and pray and chant and hallelujah. I know things happening, things. Pardon me, the government present. Just bear with me, please. Saying, But hallelujah, we do what happen. It was thing, and with the emperor, we go through the legalities just now with the emperor, and basically, like he must say, most of what happened is like you could tell that it was destined to happen. Hold on, baby, I'm on the phone, okay? Give me a second.
Yeah, the boss. The boss.
See, hallelujah. Give thanks to the emperor. May the emperor live forever. Saying maroon government forever, sovereignty forever. Saying, may I tell you, so the emperor explained definitely. So now them tell a whole heap of lie, them lock me down. See, now when my time come for let out, Them hold me back again and I say, boy, me need to run 24 more hours. So me no eat for 3 days. Me no drink water till about Friday morning. From Wednesday evening till about Saturday morning, I want me drink some water. See, and a couple things go on, you know, but at the end of the day, though, me see them end up a ball, and me see a sergeant ball. So what this man I do here? What this man I do here? This man enough for day here.
Yeah.
And if you let out this man, but them still try to keep me there. See, and in the midst of keeping me there, me met some more people, and as me say, me I prophesy, the divine make me I tell people when me not know them from history, them life, in the cell them.
Yes, sir.
See, how them put me in a house, in them strip me down naked. See, in front of people and put on one little thing for me. See, now me I walk through the whole jailhouse, put me in a one side place. See, in the side place, me I talk to so-called side patients.
Yes, sir.
Right? And then at the end of the day, me witness patients a convert. Before me left the morning, me see them come for me 1 o'clock in the morning, come take me out. Guys at the divine say, you're going to spend 3 days down here, Kenny Hill. 3 days in the belly of the beast, just like Jonah. That's why I tell him, tell me the one who in the cell with me. Say, yo, a 3 days, me I go stay. And he laugh, cause me just tell him, say, him have an accident long time ago. And he ask me, how me know? The one who decided me I tell him, say, you there because of personal issue. Him start say, how me know that? Next one over there, so me I say, your granny there hate you and she's a witch. The man I say, a true rasta. The next one me I tell him, your parents sell you. Cause all of them a give up, all of them a lose it down and bumbo clock them a family. And the divine a show me.
Yes, my Lord.
Forgive them, youth. Now Maroon global in Florida, cause all of them know. It is global, but now them recognize.
Yes,
now me have a court case, I come up and I break down with the emperor, what me I go do.
Yes,
saying cause them a try to swing my rights, and to me, them that try to force me to hand over my rights, and I will never hand it over. So them hold me. Me I stand from 5 o'clock in the evening till 5 in the morning in our holding area 2x4. I couldn't piss because them never come to me.
Close your eyes, Daniel. Close your eyes, you rest. You didn't rest in there. You didn't close your eyes, no slave master.
Me never sleep, nothing. Me dead, me I tell you. Me dead, me start jump and sing and dance and start sing my song them. You know, and them I wonder if it's either this man is sick or this man is plan for dead, because me think me I go die. And me just make up my mind. Me not hear from my wife and me not get no phone call for how long. When me see them come for me in the morning, then now after me done do what me do. After me done, watch this in a 24 hour before me can get a phone call. I'm just run 12 hour in one place. Seeing, so them give me 24 more hour. So me not talk to nobody. Seeing, and then when me get the 24 hour and it up now, the woman I tell me, well, one of them I tell me, boy, you know, say you gotta do another 24 hour. Cause you let go, we let you go and you come back. We release you and you come back.
How them release you?
No, them say them ban me out and me come back. Them ban me out and give me clothes.
Yeah.
And then me come back.
Did you do that?
Me again.
Did you do that?
No, me not come out and me handcuff all now. Them force me to ban me, you know. Cause me just not give up my right. To me in my head, to comply with them, it's like me handing over my rights.
So they were asked, when you give them your documents as far as your indigenous documents from Nyankopong, did they accept that?
No, what happened was they ended up taking that from me because they met me in the lobby at the county clerk office. I go up there to file a document.
Yes.
See, and now I talk to the clerks them and thing, and I talk to them, and it's like they never want to take my document. Mm-hmm. So me wanted to know why. Seeing?
Yeah.
So no, why the person was like, sir, let me talk to somebody above you. She went and she tell me, well, the person who's supposed to hear is not here, anything. I said, well, I need to speak to somebody because I want to know why you won't think, because it is mandatory that document should be filed at the record.
You went in to put in your redemption papers.
Right, a declaration, yes. Boom. So yes. Send it to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Seeing, and when I went there, and then when the same time when I spoke to you right after that, it's when I read the thing to you.
Yes, sir.
Until they say you're going to drop it off right now. Mm-hmm. You remember that you're the last person I talk to, you know, my father.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm say, you know, I'm going to drop it off. And then, hold on. I'm coming.
Yes, sir. He's multitasking. I think you walk one strong
Yeah,
life.
I keep me like
No,
me
man,
tell
we
her
are talk
food,
about
you
a
know,
life
food,
that,
yeah.
man. We are talk about, man. Me love that, man. Me love that, man.
See,
Identity.
thank you. Thank you. And thank you for the patient.
Yes,
Saying
sir.
so when I stay to now, boom, and start ask why them no one thing, and just say, well, not this farm. Saying something, so I say, all right, then and she give me some statutes. And I say, well, statutes are not laws, they are statutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, she said, try them. I say, all right, no problem. Boom, 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 take me thing them and me I trod out. I trod out now when I go downstairs through the elevator.
Yeah.
When I put the elevator, go down, I see a brother in a black. I don't know him big.
Yeah.
A Caucasian in a black. I'd be like, lean up and he'd be like, I heard you were giving some problems upstairs. I'd be like, what? I'd be like, hold on, what you mean? And then I just stop talk because I don't know him. So I come out for the second floor thinking it was the first floor. So I fly out now. I say, you know, I'm going to line up myself because I have some other things to do. I do landscaping too. So I come back from cut too hard and make some more money. See, so when I stay so now, boom, the man call me. I say, no, on the second floor. You haven't come back on the first floor.
Yeah.
You see, so I stay, so I go back in the elevator. And then while in there now, I say, no, we hear you were giving. I say, wait. So I said to myself, who is this? Because I don't see no ID, I don't see nothing.
No, introduce himself, so nothing.
Nothing. So I step out now.
Yeah.
And I walk and this man curtail me now. Like, I'm gonna need some identification. I'm gonna need to check who you are. Check you out.
Have you done a crime? Him just want. Yo, you see, me tell you. Go on.
I said, no, you can't ask me for no ID.
Yeah.
You cannot ask me for no ID. I'm matter of fact, who are you?
Yes.
I'm pop off my phone. So I'm a pop off my phone now and start video him now. Him starting, I'm like him get nervous and I'm talking.
Yeah.
When me look towards the door, I see 6 more come in.
Boom.
So I say, hold on. Are all of you here for me? We heard there was a disturbance upstairs. One of them just let the people must say, okay, I'll come back on Friday. See?
Yes.
Right? So now when I still sit down with them in the great ones. See, and I say, hold on, y'all come for me now, and I just grab them on the camera one time, you know, and just start asking them to break down who they are and then badge number and just go through them one by one. What is your name and badge number? And just go through them one by the 6 of them.
Yes.
Go to the woman and so when I grab them now and they must say, well, they must check with upstairs to see what happened. See, some I say, yo, they heard. Some I say, heard from who? Get the person here and let us talk.
Yes, sir.
Right? Bring them right here. So we can know what really happened. Right? You can't hear nothing. I want to know who. Seen? And then they must say, well, all right then, well, look, all right, look, you need to leave now. And I say, whoa, this is a public building. You can't force me out of one public building and I'm indigenous. So they can't force me out of it. So at the same time, them not ask me back for nothing from me start verify. Them never ask me back for no identification, you know.
Yes.
They just tell me, all right, you need to leave. And I say, yo, what do I do? Then time I see them barricade when I go, you know. I don't trust none of them, you know.
Intimidation.
So me no want pass through none of them. To them go say, oh, you understand me even though, cause me say me never verify myself on the emperor. I say, well, just now me and him attack. He must say, but by right, them can't demand nothing from you.
You haven't committed a crime. Are you suspicious of a crime? What crime do you suspect us for?
What did I do? What did I commit? What did I do? I went on to ask them, am I being detained? Am I under arrest? They'd be like, no. Dear, when me realize that them I make this shit up. See?
Yeah.
But when I realized that, no, go ahead.
No, you can go and go look about Junior. We get the most score of the story. I see Willie Line. Willie Line blazing up like Willie have some legal advice so him put a show. Willie, what kind of police friend you have, Willie, can look into these injustice?
Me have a brother who is supposed to high up in the ranks there now. Him work as Spanish Town the last time.
Can't done through here. We are Jamaica that. We up here so we are infiltrate the dragon. Over Canada. Over America.
I thought he's here, the guy. I thought he's down at Jamaica he was.
No man, he's living in the United States with us. Florida, strong line.
Oh, Florida?
Yeah.
So what's the charge? He's in lockup. What's the charge?
He get out.
You want to hear what the nonsense is? The nonsense is they claim the charge when me here down at the place.
Yes.
Seeing was disorderly conduct and resisting without violence.
Yes. Them of them
Yes, they had to, right?
And so, is it your first time being arrested?
Yes.
It's your first time? You have no previous record?
No.
All right, so you should be out on bail at your own recognizance. Didn't they tell you that?
Right. Now, there is where the next thing took place. They wanted to ban me out, right? While I was there. Now, they claim I was uncooperative. See, now when I look at uncooperative, one, I don't shout. Only when I get passionate. I never think it was fair or wise to shout or act in an outrageous way. Saying as a sovereign then. Right? So anyway, when I was there, saying they took me there. As me say, all we happen, I never read my rights, anything like that. Nothing. Bang me. Saying I never get the chance to present. So they took it out of my thing. When I walk out, as me say again, I indigenous. Take out my ID out of my pocket and thing and look on it. Seeing, and then I think we were going upstairs now to at least go back and talk to whoever. No, we went to and go somewhere else and go towards a room, a holding area. Next thing from there, so straight down at them station, them things. So now when down there now, I feel like a couple hours we did them. And then they come and ask me who me is. So now with awareness, a jurisdiction, that they were trying to have me swing my jurisdiction so as to try claim some other charges or some other ignorance. Since I was there and say you all have my thing there, right? I was kidnapped. I was brought here against my will and without my consent. See, I'm an indigenous, I'm a transship. See, you're uncooperative, bad again. See, when them come again, I said the same thing. I said the same thing again. Saying, and they must say you're uncooperative. Way. So now I never get no phone call till like 36. Go and get her out from my place. Right? So when I do that now, I'll be like, hold on. Them never identify they're saying I was uncooperative. Saying, close the door now. So when I do that now, when I was there now, they like every couple hours, because I was there for like hours, they keep going and come back and I say, yo, who are you? Now like them I say, like them want to know who me is. So I say I was kidnapped. That was just my story. I just held on to my story in my mind thinking they're trying to do something to have me waive my rights, because they just ask you simple questions and you waive your rights without even knowing. Since I was like, so I was very intimidated, and a part of me felt, not like in my heart, my fear, but me just not trust Babylon and them lie. Seeing, and me still, me just a hold my corner. Seeing, so me daddy I hold it till next thing me know, they always them run out. Still, me can't get no phone call, then them tell me, say, them restrain me and put me in this thing and say them are going to give me a 24-hour evaluation. See, so with what you said earlier, we did there under my own cognizance. Sealer banned me out. I let me go. When in myself, in my heavens, I am thinking these men are trying to find something to sway me, because you should not have brought me this far, having my identification and seeing what my identification represents. Seeing, so them no question.
It's time to reach the high spirit, my lord. I can show the high vibe and you finish.
Exactly. See, so when we do that now, I say, hold on. When they move to the 24-hour now, I did it, because it's like somehow I just had peace. I don't know what, but I just had peace. See, so when I did it now on the 24-hour run off now, a sergeant come for me in the middle night, like a sergeant come and I say, look, you have to leave. You have to go. You have to leave. And then start saying, what this man doing here? This man don't do nothing. I thought the man I said to them, and the man say, yo, this man have to leave. This man have to leave. This man have to leave.
How long have you been locked up?
From Wednesday to Saturday.
I'm supposed to take your court and release you already, Virgin. I
went to court Thursday morning. I was there Wednesday. I went to court Thursday morning. Thursday morning about 10 o'clock, we went to court. When me in the court, that was the next day, because me on my own. So I went in there now and them say, identify yourself. Saying, so I identify myself as being I am a living being. See him break the flesh lift and the blood flow. I ask him, what is his jurisdiction over me? He say, hold on. He must say, I better you give your name, and this will be easier. And you come back up. What is your name? I say, for the record, what is your jurisdiction? And by the time he start say that now, the next man, the officer get up like, all right. Well, and the next officer hold on upon me and he must say, well, sir, you. And then him start say some other thing and the next man hold me. And I say, hold on, what are you doing? See, none of them here, like, when them pull me out, one of them pull me out now.
Broke up with the
judge say, well, exactly, a full kangaroo.
Kangaroo court.
Exactly. So by the time them pull me out, our jurisdiction has to be validated. It has to be. It has to be.
Yes, sir.
See, and when
they're just trying to make it hard for you because of your approach. If you probably was working with the system, they would have released a long time on your own.
We need more Maroon to the resistance. We need more Maroon.
Yeah. Well, if you decide to resist like that, you're gonna have a challenge. Them power, you know. They're not gonna power over you, but they might try to go on like them have power over you. But
hold on, strong lion wants it.
You're right. So let's say you talk to council and council advise you that if they don't release you, they're going to get themselves into serious trouble. And don't answer no question, don't interrogate you. Just tell them the talk you're on the council. Don't answer no question from them.
Hold on, strong lion. What you were saying, strong lion?
Yeah, what I'm saying is that they had light was off here in Florida like a couple of years back. The light was off. Babylon, them some people them send the Babylon at me, right? Because they thought they had herb on me. Yeah. So you saying? And when they come, they ain't find the herbs, so they get mad with me. So you saying? And they walk away. So someone in the back of me, some white guy must he gone and tell the Babylons I was talking about them in Ray and all of that. So they come back again. They come back to arrest me this time, right? And they searching me down and they trying to see if they could get me to resist and all these things, right? And you know what made them take me? When they saw my Bahamas license.
Yeah.
They didn't saw my Florida license behind my Bahamas, license. So they took me anyway. They didn't read me no rights or nothing, you know. They just took me. And they asking them what you all arrested me for. What they do, right? So they ain't saying nothing. So when they write up the report, they write in the report that I was disturbing the peace and I was rising up the people against the police officers whilst they was doing their job. So they call me a rebel. They call me a rebel. Look at him, you can see he's a rebel. So they charge me as a rebel rouser, even though I wasn't doing nothing, because you can see from the time you see me, you can see I'm revolutionary. And I wasn't barking down at them. But at the same time, when they come to arrest me, they arrest me. Right. So guess what? Take me down to the station, right? They sit me down, they saying all kind of things. They saying all kind of things to try to put fear in me, right? And I was letting them know. I say where I come from. I full up police officers where I come from. Why? Because police officers don't have no respect for the civilian. You're supposed to be doing your job.
Servants.
I in the midst of them and I telling them what time it is, right? No fear, right? Okay, so they put me in the cell, right? They put me in the cell. And I meet brethren them inside the cell. And brethren them, who I meet there, of course, when it's time for them to leave, they leave. And some other brethren them come and meet me in the cell, and they was able to leave before me. I pay my misdemeanor, I pay my bail and everything, but they still holding me. I wonder why they holding me, right? But the thing is, what they was trying to do, they was trying to get me to sleep. You see? Because they know the black man is God, so they know Rasta be inclined. You understand what I'm saying? So what they was trying to do, they was trying to get me to sleep. Because once they call my name in that cell, right? And I didn't hear my name, then I had to go to court. See? By the time I said go to court in the morning, right? They would have done hard the jurisdiction over me still. But when the man called my name, I answer my name. Everybody else was in a deep sleep. You know what keep me awake? I feel like I wanted to go to sleep. You know what keep me awake? I'm flipping a beetle. A little beetle came inside. Inside. You could believe when a beetle come in the concrete jungle? Man, I played with that beetle for 2 hours. Until I hear my name call, you know, when my name call, I would say, yo, let me get up out here. That time they slamming them doors, these use them in a deep sleep, because psychologically, the light and the slamming of the door put you in a deep slumber. So man, them who ain't supposed to even make it to court, because they didn't pay their bail, they name call, and they supposed to leave out, and they was sleeping. Me, I was out there. And guess what? I reached home 5 o'clock and I was back on the gas line again with my next truck because I had another truck with it. I said, man, it's Babylon coming, they want war with me. But see, the war wasn't so much physical because they didn't know I was a strong man. You understand? But they was trying to get to my spirit. They had to try to see if they could get to my spirit. And that's the same thing when they're trying to do to the brother Daniel, man. They was trying to reach the God self, you see? Because once you reach the God self, you can really choose to perplex a man, you know. Especially in their paradigms, man. The evil man. And guess what? Let me just say this last thing. I get a lawyer and put the lawyer on the cop, right? So, being caught, I have some brothers that were supposed to come and, bear witness to what happened. None of these man them show up, right? None of them show up. So, my lawyer said, listen, if you don't have no witness, they can charge you a fine or they might spend some time. So, you might have to throw this out. So, while I was in the court, the other cop who was with the other cop would lock me up. He was scared. I said, man, find out why this other cop was in the court, different from the one who arrested me. 2 days later, she come back and say, you know why the other cop is there? The other cop is there because he didn't like how his partner locked you up for nothing, and he was there to testify for you, not against you, but for you. So he would have been your witness. And she said she didn't know that. He would have been your witness, and you could have won that case, and you could have get some money from the government just for violating the little rights that you have. What's going on? You know what I mean? But that was my first time being arrested in America, and that's my last time too. I ain't looking to be up in themselves no more.
Last time, nothing.
I ain't gonna get that. I ain't gonna waste my time no more. But they was trying to perplex the area. Tranquility, my lord. Don't ever rest up in no slave master house, my lord. You understand? Never close your eyes up in their place, my lord. You understand? Because when you see the slave master them call, you can't answer. Yo, that's the trap right there, you see?
That's it, Carter. We need the maroon ID. Them did call me the Friday morning after the court the day. I tell the judge jurisdiction and thing, and they tell me go carry him down and thing and so forth. Seeing while I'm there, them still I say I could band out, So I was like, okay. And as I said the Thursday night, my wife come and we band out. And then while I have to leave now, because the sergeant just come, it's like something dip on the sergeant. I say, look, you gotta leave. I know you're a sovereign and ting, but you gotta leave. You gotta leave. Right? This man gotta leave. It's like something dip on the man attack, and can't help yourself,
Truth, speak the truth.
You can't help yourself. I'm there say, alright. I said, whether or not me want band out, me I go and him force me for band, boom, come hold me, boom, and fingerprint everything, boom. See, now when I'm ready to leave, this is the mysterious part. When I'm ready to leave now, God, I see the doctor come, because them have to psyche eval everybody. They look like. So when them psyche eval me now, the doctor said, no, I can't let him go. We have to give him 24 hours.
Wow.
Right?
Yo, the corporation don't play fair, people.
No, see, so when them I tell you, when them say 24 hours now, maybe like the Sarge be like, what? This man was like, him don't say me do nothing, loud, He does, this man did nothing. And call out the number, and I said, this is like a basic $250 I need to give them. So me hear that, I never know the clock where I strike. I never know the clock where I strike. See? So now when him said that, now the doctor comes and say, no, listen, no, I can't let him go. I'm have to do the 24. Now when I done then now, then bring me back. Now my wife come and don't even know. She wait for me to come out, then lock me down and I don't even know. See, then she don't know. I go down the back now, go lock up in this place, a wing I them call, whatever them call it. See, and I'm dead back with some people we deal with before. 2 people in there now. See, so we're dead now and 12 more hour run off. From about the night to the morning. The 24 hours was supposed to up the morning, about 5-6 o'clock. From the time when them put me in the place, 1 hour, like 12 hours, 24 hours before. Like it's supposed to be the full 20 from Thursday morning to Friday morning. Since Friday morning now, I understand. Say, I have to stay there because they gave me the bond. Let me go and take my clothes and come back. So them are going to charge me again. And they did charge me again for disorderly conduct. So I have to go spend 24 more hours in this place. In where them have me before I get my phone call. So
that's when you leave the note Saturday morning and you need the note Saturday morning. The video.
Friday morning.
Friday morning, okay.
Friday morning from Wednesday to Friday morning now. So I be like, hold on.
So I really see them a try. Me I think them just set me up, which I always a thing. Them a try to set me to hold me right and me get a hold of the government, and me get a hold of the emperor, and me get a hold of whoever can tell me say, look, just do this.
Yes.
See, so until me say, well, me nah bow, and them hold me. See, and me I say, yo, because me no know one up to me nah bow. I mean I submit myself to you, because me no know one up to.
Yes.
Hate people, wanna kill people and a lot of things. Anyway, my case now boom, and when me never submit. Okay. When me never submit now and we run to the morning, me end up going to the court the morning as me tell you now, the judge, the jurisdiction, them never define jurisdiction, them take me back down there. See, and then when I forgot the night now, they must say, yo, him can't live. Wait. The hours done now, the woman I say, no, you get one, you have to stay. Now within that time period, I when I meet some other individuals in the place where them put me. Some other individuals come in, one there and one come in after. See, and then this individual is like the divine. I said, them people is why you're here. And me then I say it till we couldn't understand it. And then the one in the cell, I tell him too. Say, a 3 day, the king said, me I go stay here. 3 days, if you remember Jonah, when them only man, I say, how much day Jonah spending at the thing? He said 3 days. And I said, that the king just tell me. 3 days, me I go get 3. I mean, me know other than 3 to 10. Because I remember in the scripture, I said, the devil shall throw him in the prison and carry him for 10 days. See, and then him I go release, you know. And I was like, me I tell him this. See, and this brother was, a car case in Puerto Rico. See him, but you don't know. Anyway, the station no boom and them fetch him and me there. The youth come in and I start talk to them. Next thing I start get prophecies to the youth them, like who them be, where them come from, them family. See him and I start tell them. See him can me that hesitant a kind of way to say, yo, man them think you're a madman. Cause you know one place where them a psychic evaluation holding facility in the jail.
Yeah. That's the reason why I'm trying to tell you they was trying to reach your spirit. You see, they was trying to reach the inner man. You see? Yeah.
Hallelujah. And it worked. So now it's like me I say, if me reveal my spiritual side, they might think me attack a kind of thing and try to hold me up. That's
right. That's right. You see?
And me I say, you know what, Kenil? You can't hide the king. And me start minister. Look when me start minister to the prisoner them. Me start minister, me say come make we pray.
Then they had to get you out now. They had to let you out now.
Yeah, man.
Then come to the same front and push out their hand. And me push out my hand and we pray together.
Yes, my Lord. Salvation.
Sit down and show them. Just by the time you sit down, me and the youth attack, and you can see them discombobulated. Nobody know him there, their mother don't know when there. Him a panic. And next one there for 5 months with a Haitian living in state for a long time. Him there, nobody now help him. You see me and me I say, look here. And when me pray and say, Father, loose them, me. Loose them and loose me.
Yes, my Lord. Works.
When me there, and me just stay so anytime and bless them, I explain to them and break it down and start counseling and minister to them, warn them, and the whole of them. Saying, and it's like the divine take me over, so the confidence that me like, even if them kill me.
Yes, King. Yes, King.
Who not go kill me? Saying, I may just start minister to the kid, minister to the next one, and while me a minister, and make me a reveal in life. And they must say, true. Saying, and when me do that now, me and the youth, me tell the youth that the king said, stop talking now and tell him go sleep. Because we get them give me a cat 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock we get a cat and a sheet.
Them tell you to stop talk. How would the bomb?
No.
Yeah, because they want people to be
the power is me. So alright now, come here, let me start talk. Saying, and when them come in, them see me talk and them just listen. Because when me talk, move body.
Yes, sir.
He moves spirit. He moves spirit. Because straight off of the government it a come from.
Straight.
And when me stay so boom and talk, nobody can tell me nothing. They not tell me shut up, they not tell me stop talk. Nobody not tell me nothing. And
Daniel,
then when we don't talk,
Daniel, you don't eat none of their food. Daniel don't eat none of their food. None of their apple, their orange. You don't eat none of their food. They prison food. They got stuff in it. You drink.
You don't eat nothing. Nothing tell me so they're going to try to prize me and kill me. I don't eat nothing.
Yeah.
So it's a 3-day fast. It's a fast can even 3 day. That's the way it's saying now. We don't start fast same time. No food.
Yes,
no
my lord. Yes, my lord. Let the spirit be strong on them.
3 day. I don't start fast. I don't want nothing for it. Saying my stomach was so at peace. I don't want peace. I don't want shit. I don't want nothing. Saying me just at peace.
Yes, God. Yes, God.
Then I'm dead now, and then when we minister to the youth Friday night, the youth wake up back 12 o'clock. We get to cut 11 and I spend about an hour upon before me sleep. I talk to the youth and I tell them me in this place on the ground cold. Feel like from when. Seeing and when me dead now and I talk to them. Seeing I talk to the youth and the power says stop me go and make me go all rest. Then the youth wake up back 11 o'clock. Wake up back about 12:30, 1 o'clock. The youth wake up back and start calling me. And I say, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? And I talk to him and I say, talk to me, you. Because God just make me dead, just peaceful. And I open my eye and I talk to him and I say, something happened to me this morning. Something happened to me. So after you prayed and talked to me like a father, God came to me. God came to me in my cell. That's what the youth tell me, you know, God.
Yes, sir.
And he hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yahweh.
You say I fed and the hallelujah told me to be at peace. Can I tell you, you're divine. Stop thinking you're sick. You cannot be sick. Intelligence make you. What are you doing? Don't ever believe that. And nobody not tell me to stop talk. Saying, when I tell him them thing that you go in bed, you know, when you wake up and say God visit him and I talk to him and I tell him the truth, say yes, for the youth I tell him it's true, that he's divine. And the man start telling me, say, my Christ return, guys come and all these things. As the man, you know, 25-year-old youth, you know, me 30, you know. And this you never that talk, so when him come in there, you know.
Hold on there, hold on the people, hold on the Willie line a budge up. Willie, what you saying? Welcome forward, Birdseye. Willie, what you say?
No, well, the man sounds strong like a lion in the prison, in the lockup or whatever it is. So I just want to tell him, just keep being strong. You know, it can't be long before them release you, because you know,
release him already. Them release him already.
Oh, them release him already. Okay.
And that is what that is why I want to come on and say, let me stop the rhythm. Neil, our concern was I couldn't reach to your next of kin, and as a you know, a council general, I have instructed the government, because I think it is on file already, but I've instructed them to make it more visible, because this we are being targeted, and if we're being targeted right now, we can't be blind about it, because the next thing is to give a notification to all these government agencies as to our sovereign rights. And I think that is where we had the meeting yesterday about where before now and the end of the month, every office globally, the government corporation will be giving a notification as to the Nyankopon government and what our intentions are and our rights and not privileges, because they keep treat us like slaves and citizens, because they believe that the privileges that they give us is supposed to be more than enough. But we don't work with privileges, we work with rights, and that is what we're putting forward. Our rights is what we're standing on. And to go to jail is not a crime, it's not an embarrassment, because this is me. We have to fight the beast from inside the belly. We intend to dismantle the beast, and we are doing it. Yeah.
Amen, Chief.
Yeah, man, and I give thanks for your safety, and I hope that this boost, as I said, if we don't use our documents and challenge the corporation, we will never know the limit of our power. Birdseye, welcome, Grand Rising, and welcome forward. I see you.
Spice wore a red carpet on the red carpet, guys. Spice wore a red carpet on the red carpet.
What should we wear a red rug on the red carpet? Because that was more like a rug, and a bathroom rug. I don't know What happened to Spice?
I just saw Irie FM advertising her outfit and the red carpet and all of these things. I just seen what is happening here while Kenila Blaze was speaking and blessing man. Some of us have to trod the road so that others don't have to. Yes.
Yeah.
Amen, bro.
Well, I
fully know what to tell anybody else when it comes to if you are in kidnapped or anything like that. Because Savin cannot be arrested, them have to be kidnapped.
Yeah.
Unless them broke laws. See, so this Go ahead.
You know, I was saying that we don't get arrested, we get kidnapped, and a lot of people don't understand the terminology. Neil Pamphret still over there. I wonder if Neil is still over there. He's still with us, but he's multitasking. Neil Blaze, I needed to check Neil over Florida. Is another Jamaican. I need to find out where exactly in Florida he is. I'm going to send her the information because I tried to reach out to Michelle. I tried to reach out to people who's in Florida who I know, if you needed assistance, could have given it. And it is good to be a part of a family, people. Because trust me, these are the times when the intimidations are going to come. And even Willie over Canada, we can still send 4 and 5 maroon. Go stand up in our place, make them know, say, yo, we're there. Because we come like stand up on the seashore. If not, to Bird's Eye, we send some maroon down there. And maroon say,
willing to fly. Willing to come. I'm saying I'm willing to come support my team. That's a mistake. Don't worry. That's why I read every day.
Yes, I. Call to
So, they never tell me how him got out, though. How him got out?
As me tell you, they have force me out. They have force me out of the place. The man come and say, yo, him have to left, him have to come out. Me not care. And when me write and I sign, them I say, look, him have to come out. It's like them, me not know. It's like fire in their skin.
But the signing that was taking place, they had, they forced you to sign the bond on them thing there.
Yes, see, under bond. See, because they want to sign under the corporation. As I say, I spend an hour and other talk to the emperor, breaking down to him, and he give me relevant advice on how to proceed. Saying and when me hear based on that, me fully at peace enough, say it's a walkover, no matter what.
So, do you have a court date coming up or they quash everything?
Yes, they gave me a date for 20th.
Yes, sir.
20th.
You see,
which is when are you gonna go by yourself or you plan to use a lawyer?
I plan to go by myself. My wife did book a lawyer because she never fully, she was kind of traumatized. But I going to go by myself. I took counsel with my government, and my government advised me correctly on what to do.
Okay.
What we have to understand is that the corporation knows the rules and regulations, but because of we expecting to go by their ignorancy, they always bank on it. Now we're standing up to the corporation like what Malcolm did, Martin did. All these liberators had to stand up against the corporation, and some of them lose their lives for doing that. We are banking on the premises that losing a life, not to say that it's not precious, but this struggle that with this revolution that we're involved with, it has to be fought. Our children's future depends on the outcome of this battle, and we cannot. We refuse to go back into the pen situation that the corporation is trying to tell us that if we bend over and get all cheeks slapped, we will be all right. That now work for the Maroon Nation. No bend over, no compromise. We are going to go through the process, and when we go through the process, we're going to show other people that listen me. You can't live in fear, man. And I applaud you this morning. I myself I've been targeting by the corporation several times because they are listening and they're watching, and they know point blank that this is the new day coming, whether they like it or not. So they're going to fight, and we just have to look out for them fight.
I see, I saw it go. If you in some water, move, your body start fights. It's a natural reaction.
Yes,
see, you can't expect. And all them things are prophetic. That's why I have to stick to prophecy as a priest. Saying a prophecy, everything is prophetic, meaning the divine, a lead way. It's the divine that has all of us here today connected. Seeing and not just coincidence. And we in a time where the knowledge is being dispensed, them even say it out there in the media that the sun have to go give off a flare for we gain some knowledge. We don't need the sun to give off the flare. Seeing Willie Lynch did say it in the past that there comes a time that these people are released spiritually, whether we bound them perfectly. This is Willie Lynch in 1702 in a Mississippi. When they write how to build a slave. Don't kill them, don't hang them and lynch them. I better you break them into. That's the way I tell them. And them send them go to Jamaica, the island called Zaimaka.
It's true.
See?
It's truly speaking. Yeah, true.
Hallelujah. I say, look at this. See, and so we know many of us, me meet Jamaicans or people who are call themselves Jamaican. And I say, no, me a Maroon. She said, no, you is not, no. Yeah, want me. I say, listen, stop. Did you know US and USA is two different things? She said, no. I said, how you explain to me? What are you talking about? You can't force, coerce me, assimilate me into no foolishness. Me sure you know. So you have ignorant folks out there because who them just have them grow up seeing the lies and the wickedness and feel like me I go just work with this so me can get through till me time come and me dead, not knowing say Jah I go call you up because you were there and see it. Remember Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego, you know, they have millions of people, you know. Why you feed them name alone, member? Why you Daniel name alone get member? Out of not even the king name call. I feed them name call. What then do? Where Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego name call for in history? They never say them not plan no dance and the riot, you know. They say them just refuse to bow down when them music you play to this idol. Yes, I just refuse. And them never say them group up together and say we are going to choose to take. And you wait again, each of we are going to stand up. No, every man to themselves stand up and say, me don't know, me not do God this. Me can't this the Almighty like this. I'm an Israelite, my brothers. I'm an Israelite straight from Noah, straight from Hallelujah. Shem, Ham and Japheth. Hallelujah. Saying me straight from there, so me can't deny myself because of nobody. And this is what the emperor helped me to discover. When me can move from paper and then me realize that the whole world already acknowledge it. These are the veil. These are the shackle. And the padlock is fear.
All that thought. We have 10 more minutes to close down our morning broadcast. I don't know, Bird's Eye's here with us. Kenny Neil Blaze, you know, Neil from the player, Willie and Strong Lion. I go give each person at least a 3 minute or 2 minute to put into focus what we have learned, what we've listened to, and what the point that you want us to walk away with this grand rising on the International Morning Metro. I think I will start with Bird's Eye because she is the queen of the pack right now.
Well, on my end, I will be honest, I not run down no Grammy. So big up to all of the artists them out there in Jamaica, that's a year goal. Me can't tell nobody no to set to no goal, set to no goal and achieve it. My goal, however, is if my music reach 1 year and make I went to Charleston and make a man cry.
Oh jeez.
I know which song make him cry? I am a woman of God. I will stand go like 10,000 lioness. I will keep my mind and heart at one. I fly free in a this Gideon. You go up on yourself man and stay strong.
Aye.
Bless up, Bird's Eye.
Yeah, who next? Willie, you want to say anything else, or Neil or Strong Lion?
Yeah, man. The most I have to say, you know, is that as I get older in life, I discover something, you see?
Yes.
And I know I said it to you already, God's Eye, and maybe a voice note.
Yes, sir.
People, life is a game. It's all a game. Everything is like a game. And it may sound like I'm trivializing life, but no, life is a game. What do you do about a game? All game, you have to pack up later on, and the game come to an end. But while we're at the game, the best thing to do is learn the principles, learn the requirements, study the game of life, and know how to win and how to triumph in spite of the odd. You will always find that in the game there are going to be some tough moves that you have to make. But when you know the game of life, you're able to play and play hard and to win and to succeed. So my thing is, just treat life like a game. If it's money, it's all a game. Play the game. Learn how the big boys win and learn how to win. If it's becoming indigenous, there are going to be challenges, but it's the best. As I say this, right now, I think it's the best time. I have to pick up God's eye what he's doing. It's the best time to be trumpeting the cause of becoming a suffering person. Because I saw just yesterday a video on YouTube where the guy is showing you that these guys are planning a war with Russia. And they're trying to reinstitute the draft. And if you don't go when they draft you, it's $250,000 fine and imprisonment. So I think it's one of the best times to be learning about becoming a sovereign, whether it's maroon or whatever. But finally, just seek to know wisdom, yeah? And to know how to win in the game of life. That's the most I want to leave with you. Big up.
Strong Lion. Boy, what a thing, what a thing. You have put the ice on the cake
Lord.
this morning.
Yes, my Lord, yes, my Lord. I like to say peace within everybody, gate and prosperity within everybody walls, man, you know? Love and light still. Learn to carry one another basket still. Learn to forgive and learn to be kind. And just remember that, you know, we always used to think on a collective as African people or indigenous people. We always think on a collective. We don't just think about ourselves. We always think about the next one. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to go back to being collective in our thinking and our forgiveness towards each other and our support each other. You understand? Because nowadays, in the world we live in now, there's too much separation. And that was the first primary principles of our ancestors. Carry one another basket, be a strength to one another. Let's learn how to forgive. When we can do these things, it's wellness and it's health and wellness. Even when you can forgive someone and carry someone's basket and do a good deed, it's a health benefit from that. You understand what I'm saying? So I just like to lead that word. I didn't get too much about the Grammys and all that, but I love my grandmother. I don't know about the Grammys. I love all my grandmothers. You understand what I'm saying? That's my Grammy. I love them. But you know what I mean? You can't trade a woman for a man still. So we don't know, say women have the highest quality and morality in our culture. So we respect all the mothers, because without the mothers, you know, existence, nothing can manifest. As an advocate for the female order of things, man, bless up all the empresses from that time to this time. Still,
yesterday, you just talk about the female Rasta, man. Yesterday was a great day for Empress Menen also.
Oh yeah, it's a very strong that's gone through, man. You know, she let long live the queen, man, you know. Yeah. Carrying out the order. And maybe just touching on this highlights about this brother saying that His Majesty sell out the Sheba order. It wasn't sell out. Remember the pictures I sent you to show you that the order of Candice is still going on. I get the meat. I send you a picture with me personally.
Yes,
sir. Two sisters them was still carrying out the order of Candice. You understand?
Yes.
So you know, the African kingdom still living and alive today, man. We give thanks. I give thanks for the group. I give thanks for everybody in the box here. Kind of seems that with the general. I know. Government like everybody, man. Peace within the item gates and prosperity within the item walls, man. That's the far right up. Christmas and protection and blessings. Mariam, Yeshua, Ra, Dabo.
Right. Dabo. Nila Blaze, what you want to say? Come see your nail light up a thing, you know. I don't know what you want to say because.
No, I just am blessed to wonder, man. I love listening to everybody, man. You know it's that.
Yes, all right. Well, yo, O'Neal from the play, you know what I mean? I know he's still listening to us. He's still here with us, but, you know, he's multitasking. Everyone was a joyful this morning for being there at our disposal to teach our people. And I hope that when you listen at this program, it will bring some joy to you. I must say that Nila Blaze inspire me even more, because each time they touch our people, yeah man, each time they touch our people, we're going to become a martyr. So therefore, they're just making this more easier for us, because our children would have a lot of inspiration to drive and pull from. So I just want a peace and blessings to all of the item. And Bird's Eye, I love you.
Blessed love.
Alrighty. This is where I'm going to take my leave, people. Thank you so much for keeping it locked right here on Fresh Radio Vibes, the International Morning Ride Show. We are going to continue our broadcast on our radio signal, but join us tomorrow again when we do it. I love you, my brothers. I love you, my sisters. Most Neil, you're back with us.
Man, send out the link. Send out the link for Bird's Eye.
Yes, the link. I need to
remember always send out the link with our music, them, so we can.
Before I go, I wanted to talk to you. I wanted you to, you have Neela Blaze in Florida right there. You have a business over there. I want you to tell us a bit what's popping. I know you're in your business place. It's a fritters business, this people, and it's a love thing, because I love to see how people work together. But Neil, I'll allow you to do the closing because I thought you weren't there, my brother.
Yes, sir. Man. Well, it's fritter boxing, and if you're from Jamaica, the Jamaican diaspora, the Caribbean people, we know what fritters is. Well, we have to introduce it to the rest of the world. And trust me, their appreciation, their enthusiasm for it is just immense. But we as Caribbean, Jamaican, African in that diaspora, we know what that is. So once we hear fritters, just check out fritterbox.net, see what you see up there. This is something that we are building. This is from us. You understand? Everybody, every other group have their thing that we look forward to and we go and we support it. The mere fact that we find it so hard to support our own is just mind-boggling for me. So just look for it, just like I hear the artist just now. I'm one of them when I tell you, I am not interested in just supporting your music because you're black. I want good music because music, like films and everything, is powerful. You understand? It is the most powerful thing we have. That's why everybody want to control it. So if we decide we want to make changes and we only put in garbage out there, we have to produce garbage people because that's what we're feeding our people. So when you hear the artist talk, me hear she talk, me listen to a little verse she drop a while ago, more to hear her music because me not the bandwagon thing. If I listen to your music good, you can rest assured me I go blaze it, I go support it, and I hate that. I have live music, thing I set up on my restaurant, and I want artists with quality music. You can't come performing at my place because you're from Jamaica and you're singing reggae music. You have to do good and uplifting music. This is what we don't want to hear.
You ever hear a girl named Fancy Lady?
No, but what we can do is just send out the links then.
Yeah,
no, just send the links.
Just send the links in the group.
Look. Yeah.
And you want an artist. Yeah, if you want an artist to feature, we just put it in the Fresh Radio Vibes group. Everybody is inside there, and we don't discriminate. No.
I need to send some of my music to this brother, man.
Yeah, man. This is Neil, man. I'll forward. I put in the list of Strong Lion inside of our playlist, and I have Birds, I have Neela Blaze also.
And before we go, this last thing I could say upon the closing, people.
Yes.
When I travel, and the same thing is in New York, I see it here in Florida, I saw it in Israel, I saw it in Indiana, and I saw it in Georgia. When you walk into a club as a reggae act, as any act inside here, you could literally just walk into these people's establishment and say, hey, this is what I bring. Can I do an event at your venue such and such a time? And these people just come to you and say, hey, you know what? Make sure there is no profanity. Make sure you're not destroy our place. Sign this little thing and you can bring in your people. You keep the door, we will keep a bar. And I use that simple thing because in my country, you walk up to a little man place and tell him, say you want to keep a concert, and him start tell you $100,000 for the night to use it for 2 hours, $300,000 for this, and then you have to go get a band for $80,000. The music is being stifled and murdered in the birthplace of the music.
Yes, I. True words.
We don't want to admit them things. I go down in Orlando and you have this Nigerian virgin have a big gallery down in Orlando. And the man say, yo, I love your music so much. Anytime you're ready, come put on a show. I twice made the things down there. Just come put on a show. This is what we work with. I'm trying to tell our people, produce good music, do good stuff to support and build our own people. Then we'll support those good stuff and watch how we grow. Because a resource changes this. We could talk from now till cows start fly. Without resource, we can't change nothing. freedom is never given. Freedom has to be taken, and you can. Only resource you can use to do certain things, Bridget. Think of it.
Yeah, I got some.
Give thanks.
Yeah, give thanks each and everyone. That is the panel right there. I'm gonna switch it over as I said before. It's been a pleasure. Remember, it's brought to you by Nyamin's Restaurant. Fine Jamaican cuisine, alright? Fritters also is on. Fritters Box is also there. And we want to say big up to Kenny G from over the Brivii, who has his financial company on board. Remember, if you want to be a sponsor, you can call me at 260-209-8730. If you're an artist, if you're anyone that's out there that want to, be a part of this global movement, call us, man. 260-209-8730. We are here to build. We don't kill champion. We build champion.
They will set you up. Don't let them set you up. No. They will set you up. Hey. What is man that Jah is mindful of him? When every day the world is mingled up in sin. We see them all opposing and show off. We not the race of life. Later when I go laugh, don't let them set you up. Don't let them set you up. No. I don't wanna be set up. Don't let them set you up. Set you up, yeah. Every man had the same chance. Every man had the same dance. Everybody in a romance, like the world in a lost trance. Yes, they got the system fighting against the things to make us all. Yes, to live as one, but they've got a master plan. Don't let them set you up. Don't make them set you up. No. Babylon can't set me up. Don't let them set you up. No. People are gonna talk, people are gonna laugh. Again, people are gonna pass some dirty remarks. Oh, my friend, them say no watch the dog go your back. Oh no, got some of them stole it last.